What's going on, guys? Drascus here. Today we're playing Guild Wars 2. It's been a while since I actually played this game, so this is the first time we're actually testing out Guild Wars 2. We do have the DLC, so we should be able to skip into all of the content that's been added recently. They'll be having a new expansion coming out February of 2022, so it's just right around the corner, and I figured now is probably a pretty good time to start checking it out, especially if it's something that worth might be getting into. So let's go and start. I decided to go and do like the character customization stuff all off camera because I figured that would take a little bit. We ended up doing a Norse character, which is basically like a more gigantic version of a human, a little bit more bulky. We are going to be doing the Necromancer class, that way we can summon the dead, because I feel like that's probably going to be a little bit easier, especially while we're playing solo. And this for the time being. Now, if you guys are curious, the regular base game is actually 100% free to play, so let's go and get on into it. So we're going to name our character. Hopefully we're the only person with the name Jurassic. Of course not. So let's see here. Jurassic YouTube. Next. Nice. And the world went dark.
In rugged Shiver Peak Mountains. In the far north, my people fought our greatest enemy, Jormag, the dragon of frost and snow. The dragon broke our pride, but it did not break our spirit. In our last hour, we heard the voices of 4 of the spirits of the wild: bear, raven, snow leopard, wolf. They called us south, away from certain annihilation. We founded the Great Lodge of Holbreck and claimed new hunting grounds. Some say we should not fight Jormag. I say the greatest risk is to wager nothing at all. One day a hero will lead us home, and we will break the dragon's icy grip.
So far of all the MMOs we played, this is definitely the best cutscene so far.
Like my ancestors before me, I seek glory. One day, I will take my place among the heroes of the Norn. The spirits of the wild have given me the gifts of trickery and cleverness. I challenge the skill of my enemy. I am the predator. They are the prey. I am still untested, but already, my deeds have earned me friendship and great respect. Each year, a great hunt is called in Holbreck. Only the best among us are invited to participate. I'll prove my worth with guile, collecting trophies to show my prowess. Then, I will drink and boast of my victories. I accept this challenge. I relish it. Come, danger. Come, adventure. In the lodges and halls of my people, my cunning will be remembered through the ages.
Now, if you guys are curious about why
is my story.
Weird face paint is, basically you have to like pick and choose like different things for the Necromancer class, and unfortunately face paint is actually one of the things that actually is like a main staple of them. That was the least intrusive one, and I think it looks not too bad. There was like a red demon one, which basically added in like some lines like right here and then like on the side there. There was like a full skull paint that was just like basically like a full paint thing, and then there was just like the blue one, which is just like straight across the eyeball. So we ended up with that one. All right, nice. So let's see this. Let's make sure everything else is live. That was a pretty cool cutscene in the beginning there, though. All right, so we're gonna let done, boom. But yeah, this is the first time we actually checked this game out on the channel, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. Now, we do have the DLC, so we should be able to skip into like a little bit more of the late game content if we wanted to.
You don't want to miss a chance for glory.
And I will do my best to try to mute things while they're speaking.
Are you here to take part in this year's great hunt?
Of course I am. Just tell me what needs to be done and stand clear.
Hunt down the wildest animals you can find and take trophies from your kills. Present only the finest to Ido the Tanner to prove your worth. Whoever has the best trophy and whose bravery is the greatest will be invited to join the great hunt. Newt Whitebear has said this season's event will be one of the most dangerous, so be ready. I've even heard the renowned Erstigulkin might attend.
I look forward to impressing them both after I've earned my place in the hunt.
So all these cutscenes and everything like that is like 100% brand new to the original Guild Wars didn't even have most of that stuff. I don't think so, at least. They definitely didn't do that kind of animations. All right, so hold on. So we are going to run around. So we're probably going to do a couple of these like introduction quests until we're able to do like the main things, because I'm pretty sure we eventually are going to be able to go into our inventory. Then we'll have like a little bit of like a bonus token thing that just takes us directly to level 80. Let's see here. So hunt and collect trophy from Dire Bear, Owl Griffin, Sire, or Minotaur Bull. You. It's not necessarily what we were looking for, but I mean, we may as well kill that thing. We sort of saved that dude's life. Looks like he must have been the one that killed the thing in the area, though, because we got two little green things on the map. One of them spawned in behind us again, so we must have missed that area. So let's see here. So we're going to try to like run over to this side. This is another thing that's pretty common in most MMOs. Basically, there's going to be so many people doing X amount of missions, and eventually you're just going to run into a place where, oh, hold on, that's just a regular tail. Are we supposed to kill the Griffin? We do have a couple like regular abilities. So this is the Necromancer class, so we are going to be able to eventually like raise the dead. That's probably going to be the best for like a solo class character. All right, so hold on. Are you seriously running away from me, you little coward? Get down here. All right, trying to keep up with the camera views for you guys too. So let's see here. So let's just do this. Start of the games are always pretty basic of come around here, kill this guy, turn it in. Pretty sure that's like a staple in most MMOs too. I don't know why, but all MMOs sort of have the same sort of style of, oh, you need to kill this, grab the hide, run back to base, and you're good to go. Let's see here. Kill the Alpha Minotaur Bull to claim your trophy. Where's this, Oh, is it right behind us? Hold on. Yeah, we killed him. Nice. Hold on, so let's get back up. Looks like we got a couple of young Minotaurs. I'm not entirely sure if we just sort of like jacked her kill or what just happened, but it's pretty cool. Sweet. All right, so let's head back to the main area. Now, one thing that's going to be a little bit different is as long as you have the DLCs for this game, you're actually going to be able to have like late game mounts and stuff relatively early. So that should be pretty cool too. So let's just come up here, turn in the quest, and hopefully it starts unlocking like some of our toolbar stuff and we'll be able to go into our inventory. All right, so hold on. Which one of you wanted this quest? Oh, perfect. Dude up here. Edor the Tanner. All right, so let's speak to you.
Hail, Hunter. I'm the local leather worker. Ido's the name. Show me your kills, and I'll make them into trophies you'll be proud to show at the moot. Pricking, singing, and boasting. I love a good old-fashioned moot. Others save their parties for holidays, but I say every day alive's worth celebrating. Hey, Newt, look at this impressive trophy. Worthy of the great hunt, I'd say.
Indeed. You are skilled enough to defeat your prey, and wise enough to revere their spirits. You are worthy to join in this year's great hunt. By my own hand, I've brought the mighty worm Isormir. He waits above in the plateau for one such as you to challenge him. The great heir Stegalkan watches over him now, waiting for the hunt to commence. When it is time, you and the others will go to the high ground over the valley. There you will face Isormir and claim victory if you can.
I can, and I will. This is where my legend begins.
Nice. All right, so accompany ear on the great hunt. Sweet. Now, are we able to like go into our inventory yet? Yeah. Double click for boost. I feel like we should probably go ahead and do this. That way we can like test out some like the Path of Fire stuff. That is going to give us like a huge advantage, especially in this like level 1 area. So hold on. You must complete the tutorial before you use this boost item. Never mind, I lied. We are going to do that as soon as we actually do this boost area though. So hold on, do we have to like go all the way up to the very top of the hill here? So let's do this. Boom, hop down. Yeah, so it should be pretty cool that we can get some like mounts and stuff. If you play this game for free, they actually made like the first half of Guild Wars 2 for free. The only downside is you're not able to play one of the character classes and you're not able to get a mount. But you can actually check it out. They'll be doing a lot more of like these little more basic stuff. I believe you're able to play all the way up to like level 80, so you should have plenty of content. Alright, so let's run up top of here and see what we got. So we got 398 health. Once we get to level 80, we should have like a whole bunch of crazy abilities and stuff like that too. I have played in the Necromancer class before on Guild Wars 1, but I never actually have on Guild Wars 2. Be victorious in the great hunt! Alright, so let's see here. So we're just going to come over here. Boom. Did not work at all. What do you do? Hold on. Does that... Okay. Feast on your conditions. Gaining health for each one consumed. You must be... Oh, okay. So we become vulnerable. Why are we stuck? Are we stuck doing that? There we go. Alright, so let's get like a little bit closer and let's just try to like chop this dude in half. And we got plenty of health, so it's not like it's too bad.
Don't let Garm have all the fun.
Don't you speak to me, lady. Alright, so hold on, so let's do this. Seems like our character gets stuck in like an attacking animation, so as long as you like trigger it once, it's just going to automatically macro do it, which is pretty cool. That way you don't have to sit here and just like keep spamming it. So it looks like this is a group activity, but thankfully they actually added in some AI in case, you know, regular people aren't around in the area. We seem to be doing decent though. 68 health, so we definitely need to try to like stand back. Hold on, would you quit spamming? There we go.
Now return to the Skullborn's gate as no mere hunter, but a champion.
Nice. Wayfarer Foothills.
What a hunt! I heard about your victory. Very impressive.
Thank you. It was a hard-fought battle, and I'm proud of my part in it.
An excellent beginning to your legend, friend. You know, a lot of folks around here have problems that need solving. A slayer like you could be a big help. Putting your skills to work sharpens them, and helping others wouldn't hurt your reputation either. Think of the glory.
I will seek out these problems and solve them. Then we shall see how my legend grows.
There we go. The content guide provides you a way to nearby events, renowned hearts, scouts, and unexplored areas. Check here if you ever loot. Okay, perfect. So we'll be able to accept that. Now, was that considered the tutorial? Speak to the scout to reveal new renowned hearts. We shall... hold on. So we can actually click on that. Living world. Are we able to do this yet? Yes, we are. This boost will immediately raise you to the max level. You can experiment in the silver waste before you need to commit to expending this item. Into level 80. Equipped with level 80 gear, travel to silver waste. Try before committing. Sure, begin trial. Are you sure you want to boost this character to the max level? You will be sent to the silver waste upon activation. Might as well. Now, that's really cool. So, I mean, if you wanted to like try different characters out to see like which one you wanted, you could like play with different things. I feel like this is a pretty like all-around class, so we're definitely going to be able to do this solo or with a group. Not sure if we'll eventually ever get a group in this game, but it should be like the middle ground. That way, you know, if you're actually killing like a whole bunch of things in the area, you're able to raise the dead and sort of have like a whole army to defend yourself. So that's why we picked the Necromancer class. There are some like engineer class and things like that it's going to be like a little bit more complex, and it's like a little bit further away from like the original Guild Wars game. So I'm trying to pick some classes that I have like a little bit familiarity to. What is this? Okay, so this must be the level 80 area. Now, if you guys are curious, there's like 5 different races that you can actually play in this game. So there's going to be the Asori, which is basically going to be like this little, very small, like alien looking dude. There's going to be Char, which is like this gigantic tiger human combination. There's going to be the Norse, which is what our character is, just basically a tall version of a human. There's going to be regular humans, and then there's going to be Sylvantite, I believe that's what it's called. Basically, it's the tree people, though. Welcome to level 80 trial. You've been outfitted with the survival default build. You can experiment here in the silver waste before deciding whether to expend your level 80 boost. So let's stay here. You set my build. I have other questions. Okay, so let's do that. Until you leave silver waste, you can undo your level and make it permanent. Yeah, what happens if I leave silver waste? When you attempt to leave, you'll be prompted to undo the boost to expend the item. You'll be able to stay and adventure more if you're still undecided. Is there a deadline for making the decision? There's no deadline as long as you would like. Silver waste evaluating whether to carry forward with this level 80 adventure or use the boost on a different character. Let's see here. What is this place? You changed my build. Yeah, we get the gist. Basically, we walk outside, we should be good to go. I mean, I feel like this should definitely work out for us. Got us a cool little staff. This is definitely going to sort of skip past some of the, like, the more variety stuff, which, I mean, I feel like, you know, first time playing this game, definitely worth it. Now, let's see here. This week's Season 4 episode. All right, so hold on. Seize, defend the forts and silver rates to help the pack prepare for the assault on Mordoth. Fortress held 4 out of 4. Third level defenses achieved 4 out of 4. Packed preparation complete. Okay, sweet. So let's see here. What's all this stuff down here? Level 2 reward. Hero panel. Stat increase. Weapon skill unlocked. Go and accept that. So our dude's just like naturally level 2 now. Alright, so there is unviewed vista in this direction. Just trying to like read everything and like actually figure out what all is going on. The pact retains control of the blue oasis. Okay, so if we leave this place, theoretically we should be able just to roll with it. I feel like we definitely want to just roll with it now, because I mean, it's not like it's... If we do decide to continue playing on this game, it's never... Wow, you are much shorter than me. Hold on.
No kindness is too small.
We're really that tall. Okay. Well, if you guys are curious, the Surrey people are going to be this little very short person next to me, and the Sylvantite person is going to be the one in front of us. That's the tree person that I was telling you guys about. Probably butchering that other name. First one, though, I definitely got right. Alright, so that's all regular stuff. How does one get out of this town? So, oh. Nice, while we're exploring around, here is the char people that I told you guys about. Basically, they're going to be like tiger-human combinations. They got some pretty cool armor. I like the way that one looks. It's got a cool little helmet. Alright, so before we get distracted too much, we need to figure out a way out of here. So we got some soldiers. That's all just like some regular basic stuff. They got some cannons around here. Got something in the middle. Hopefully there's like a pretty, like a you are here exit point. So it looks like there's some stuff on the mini-map that's going to be leading in this direction, so I'm assuming this is going to be where we can actually like accept it, or be like, nah, we change our mind. So hold on. The gates close. We get through here. Boom. We got some pile of junk around here. Looks like that's all just things that these people killed. We're just going to run behind them. Might as well like pick up the loot while we're here. You require a bandit skeleton key to open this chest. Okay, so that's why they didn't do that. Beat up this guy. Boom. So the Necromancer should be pretty good, but they normally require the ability to actually kill something before you're able to do that. We probably should have read some of our abilities before we got too far into this area, but we at least got that one dead. Summon a Blood Fiend. So now that he's dead, we should be able to summon in a Blood Fiend. Basically, these guys are going to summon in based on how many people you've actually killed inside of the area. So we got Summon Flesh Golem. Summon Flesh Golem to attack the foes. Oh, nice! So this is just whatever we want. We can summon in these guys. We got a Spectral Armor. Gain Life Force as you take damage. So that's pretty cool. Summon Bone Minions. 2 Bone Minions. Wow, so you don't even need dead bodies in this game. Okay, so Epidemic Corruption. Apply vulnerability to yourself. Spread conditions on target foes to nearby foes at a reduced duration. We got, Bleeding Blood. Inflict weakness and bleeding on the affected target. Deathly Swarm. Unleash an insect swarm to blind and transfer conditions to your enemies. Beast is basically going to give us a little bit of life force. Grasping Dead. Summon a skeleton hand to cripple foes in the target area. And we had the Blood Curse. Nice! That's some really cool stuff that we actually are able to do here. Alright, search through any of that. So we able to do... Alright, so that's all empty. We're just going to continue up the way here. Who are you?
We need to keep our supply lines open to hold our positions in the wastes. Our pack animals are under constant threat of Mordrum ambush as they make their way through the canyons to and from Camp Resolve.
Okay. So Skit Tunnel to the southwest Silverweights, Blue Oasis, Defense level 3. So this is just going to be, we need help the supply lines to open or hold on position in the wastes. So that's just like a basic breakdown of everything. Murder champions have been set loose underneath the Silverweight gates. Attack the pack. Champions defeated 2 out of 5. So they got a Salamander Drake here. So hold on. So we're going to summon in a bunch of buddies to help fight. This is super cool being able to do all this stuff. Nice! Alright, so we got that. Our character seems to be doing decent. So the Necromancer is really good at summoning and stuff. That way he doesn't actually have to take damage. You can have like little minions do a majority of the work for you, which is going to help us stay alive tremendously, especially if we're playing like by ourselves. Alright, so hold on. So this dude looks like he's just chilling out. He's letting these people fight. We're just going to like, you know, walk in here though. Summon a few of these guys, finish them off real quick. I'm not entirely sure if we'll need to like harvest any of these animals or anything. What? Okay, that skeleton hand thing will look super cool. Alright, so let's do this. So we can't do boost armor too much. Alright, so all those guys are dead. Sweet. Pack Bull. Are we able to resurrect you? Yeah, so basically we're going to use a little bit of our life force to be able to pick this guy up. He should be able to deliver all of his supplies here in a second. So sweet. So that guy's back up and running. I'm assuming this is just the way the map showed. That dude's got like a dragon and everything they're flying on. So some of those are going to be like the later game mounts that we are eventually going to be able to get, but it looks like we're not able to do that just yet. Is this where everybody... Oh, exit. Okay, so we jumped we jumped inside of there because we saw everybody else doing it. Really, that was a bad idea. So let's like come up this way. So this is all a bunch of crazy areas here. Maybe we should have stick to like the basic area because I kind of figured it was just going to be, oh, you're level 80. Let's go play the new DLC and just continue on the storyline. Seems like this is a little bit more complicated though, so hold on. Enter the fray. Yeah, it says enter the fray, level 80. So is that just saying like jump down here, right? Champion, oh. Okay, so we just didn't explore far enough. So that opened up the boss. The boss looks like he's about a little under halfway. See if we can actually get to him in time. Ooh, it failed. What now? Past choppers approaching. Wrath. Okay, so does that mean these guys died, or I wonder how they failed? All right, so we made it to this area. We are slowly losing health. Oh wow, there's just like a whole bunch of people in here. Okay, are we all just like standing around to die? Surely that's not what the plan is. Someone's got to be a healer in here. Oh, we were so about to die. Let's see here. So we can summon in people. I don't think we have anything to heal though. Trying to survive. Yeah, so we're going to need to get picked up. Are we just waiting for... Pack choppers are approaching triangle. Choppers landed 2 and 11. Okay. Alright. How are we the only one taking damage here, for one? And for two, what's going on here? You require abandoned skeleton, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so a whole bunch of people are like picking people up. Put your allies to help restore fear, make your foes flee in fear. Leech a foe's health to heal you. So we're just going to die. Spawn back at a regular place. Turn to a waypoint. So hold on, what just happened here? So Camp Resolve, that's where we initially were. We were trying to figure out how to actually get out of here. Learn about the endgame bandits and content. Scout. Learn about the area marketplace on the map. Yes, that's all like regular stuff. Cinematic replay. We get the gist of that stuff. We got a scouts over there. So we got skit totems to Camp Resolve. We made it most of the way there, so I'm wondering if... Click modern point. So we died right there, so we can't do anything in that. Scout area we can't spawn in. Undiscovered point of interest. So it looks like we gotta spawn all the way back at the camp. It's going to toss 1 silver and 39 bronze, so good enough. We're going to head back there, and hopefully we can figure out a way out of this place. Yeah, I was definitely expecting it to be more like, oh, you're level 80. Spawn you into the next town. Congratulations. Now go do your quest or whatever. Alright, so hold on. So we do this. Your scout win world area, marketplace on the map. Yeah. Cinematic replay. We don't necessarily need to do that. It's undiscovered vista, merchant supply, in-game builds, and content. Maybe one of these guys would help. Hold on. We'll speak to this dude over here, see like what's actually happening here, and hopefully we're actually able to get a horse. Hold on. Do we got a horse? Let's see here. Package of old equipment contains previously equipped items can be opened after any level boost. So we got a hatchet and we got a Hall of Monuments. Basically, if you played Guild Wars 1, you're actually able to do the Hall of Monuments, and whatever you did inside of that game carries over, which is pretty cool. Alright, so hold on. Can you help me with my build? I have some questions. How do I get out of here? What is this place? Can I continue getting... Yeah. How does this work? So you leave the silver weights, you can either undo your level boost or make it permanent by using the level 80 boost item in your inventory. Wait, what now? You can either undo the level boost or make it permanent by using the level 80 boost item in your inventory again. So we just go to here. Consume. All the in-game content Guild Wars 2 opens before you. Will you take upon the challenge? Consuming this level 80 boost is permanent action cannot be done on... Okay. Nice! That's what we were trying to figure out the whole time. We're good. We just didn't read the thing. Alright, sweet. So now we can actually get out of here. Reach level 80, joining the ranks of Tira's greatest heroes. So this is like all the stuff that technically you would have unlocked while you were playing through this. So that's pretty cool, and actually like gives you credit for all of this stuff too. So daily login bonus, there's actually like the more you log in, the more you're able to do this. So hold on, so let's check some of this stuff. Mastery point earned. Sweet. Alright, so we got a chest, we got a box here, so let's just open that up. So that's all good. Wild spirits, hold on. Now if we check the map, you take us to completely different areas. So nice, we actually fixed it. Hopefully now we can actually buy a mount. That's pretty cool how you can actually just confirm that way. All right, we're good. So let's see here. So let's just like run up away. Looks like it's over here to the right side. We're just following like the little green portal there on the map. Takes us on into the next location here. So we got cinematic replay. I feel like we pretty much watched everything so far though. So we're just going to teleport to the main city, Brisbane Wildlands. Now we have a level 80 character. That should enable us to be able to do some like pretty cool stuff here pretty quickly. And I'm really excited to see like what all is different about this game. So the first one, a Necromancer's class, you had to actually kill something before you summoned in a spirit, because it was like you're turning their body into one of those things. Elite specializations can now be unlocked in the training tab of the hero panel. These offer you professions access to new weapon utilities and mechanics. You must complete all core specializations in order to start training as an elite specialization. Hero points are used to train elite specializations. Once you begin training an elite specialization, you can set it active in the bottom specialization screen in the build tab. Alright, so hold on. So we need to tab the hero panel. So hold on here. We need to figure out a way to get into the hero panel. We're going to kill these things first. Do this, summon in a few of our little buddies here. So let's do this guy and one of these. Nice. Now it looks like we're summoning dudes like level 24 wild spirits. This is a level 10 area, so we should be able to teleport quite a far ways away with this stuff. Nice, so we're pretty much maxed out inside of this zone, so we should be good. Let's come inside of here. Let's check the mail real quick. Hopefully this actually puts us on like the right way here. So this is going to be a couple old stuff from when I originally got the game to everything new. Let's see, the Festival of Four Winds. On behalf of the Queen Jenna of Krita and the Captain's Council of Lion's Arch, you are cordially invited to participate in the return of the Festival of the Four Winds. High atop the labyrinth, the Cliff of Zephyrite friends have been working in the tandem with Lion's Arch to host an incredible variety of fun vendors and events to entertain visitors across all of Tira. This celebration of unity and peace between the cultures is important more than ever before, and we hope you will join us in the festivities. In the spirit of cooperation, Queen Jenna has personally overseen in reopening the Crown Pavilion, featuring a variety of challenges, both new and old, for Tira's finest to test their mettle. Transportation to the festivities could be easier. Special hot air balloons are now stationed in each national capital city. Birds can also sail directly from ship to Lion's Arch. We look forward to seeing you. Alright, so we're going to take this. Nice.
I'm the master of life.
See here, so delivery from the Black Lion Trading Company. So we got a Dragon Emblem Cape and a backpack strap. So sweet, so we're just going to grab all that. A bonus event for returning to the living world. Story chapter missions and map is activated this week. In case you don't on the correlated. Okay, so we got all that stuff done. Please find attached special items for you to enjoy. Each newly myriad creator will receive these items once. Thanks for playing Guild Wars 2. Alright, so we got a Golem Banker. Nice. Restoring the gate. Jurassic, out of the request of realize, the Arcane Council of Raptor Saddle has dispatched a team reactivated the Sora Gate at the Eye of the North. I'm pleased to tell you that the main gate is now patched in the modern network and waypoint has been established. Access detail guide marker accompanying this mail. Please visit me at your convenience. Canis Nin. Show me on the map. Okay. This definitely opened up like a lot more stuff to do. Alright, it's a Hall of Monuments. We can actually teleport there, so we should be good. Woodlands Cascade. Alright, sweet. Is there something biting my foot? There we go. Alright, so if we come inside of our inventory, we should have a Hall of Monuments teleporter here. So let's see here. Level 10, blah, blah, blah. So that's all useless junk. There we go. What? Are you just telling me this stupid little route? Alright, so we're going to finish you real quick. Trying to finish out this area. Summoning a few more things, just making sure these guys like automatically die as soon as they spawn in. Get some hands down here, grab them all. Nice. Scare them away some. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Summon in a few more things. Come inside of our inventory. Go to the Hall of Monuments, because this should be where that dude told us to go to. I'm assuming this is going to be like an introduction in some of like the previous game stuff that we're basically just trying to like catch back up to. So let's see here. Are you the one we speak to? Yeah, a lot of this stuff is going to be like back and forth. Welcome to the Eye of the North. Ages ago, when the Great Destroyer stirred, the Ebon Vanguard held its bastion of hope, joined forces with a special hero to prevent the destruction of us all. Are you dead? My body may have long gone, but I continue to guard the sacred place and recognize heroes of all races. Alright, so this is back to normal, so hopefully if we like teleport through this, exit to the Brisbane Wildlands. So we'll do yes. I hope I don't have to pay to like get over here, because if we're right and we're able to just like walk through the teleporter, we should be good. It looks like we're going to have to pay though. All right, so hold on. So let's do this. So we got quest all the way like over in this area for like a level 1 stuff. I don't necessarily want to do that though. So let's see here. I had the north stuff too. Harshover Peak. So this is going to be Tira.
Extra damage.
Lion's Art should be down here. Yeah, dungeon factions. Okay, so we should be able to do dungeons and all that stuff too. So we got the Grove Bearer. This is all just like Ring of Fire stuff. That's typically going to be some crazy things, if I remember correctly. Alright, so here's like the level 80 stuff over here on the right side of the map. So we're in like the 15 to 25 range. We're taking a bunch of damage while I'm looking, but I don't necessarily care. So we're just going to deal with it. Alright, so we got a hero point. So if we can figure out how to... You're not traveling... Are you telling me this stupid thing? Hold on. Is there just like a die? Yeah, just die. Do that. Just give up on life. And we can actually fast travel, do something pretty cool. Just, yep. There we go. Oh, we're level 80, so let's try to die. Made him die. Alright, we'll summon in one of these guys. Try to survive. Hopefully we can just kill ourselves. Bleach Rose health to heal yourself. Let's see here. So we're just going to do this. Bandage. Nice. We're good. We can spawn on fast travel points. We should be able to get somewhere better. Yes. Return to waypoints. Boom. Now, can we just pick anywhere on the map? Because I'm trying to like figure out how to like continue the story without, you know, necessarily restarting, from 15 to 25. Looks like we don't even have like a fast travel point or anything around here though, since we're level 80. So is the only thing we're able to do like all the way over here? So we got one of those. If we check like over here, it's like at this door. So we can't activate you. Now that we did have the silver waste, do we have a location to fast travel here? Yes, we do. Sweet. So these guys, we're just going to teleport over here. We're going to attempt to see if we can like purchase a mount or something, because walking that far distance is just crazy. So let's see here. We're going to load inside this place. This is where we originally teleported to. We walked outside the portal and it sort of just put us in like a random place around the world. Didn't necessarily continue our storyline though, like I was kind of hoping. Alright, so hold on. So we got Black Lion Trading Company, PvP. That's all stuff that we're not going to necessarily mess with. So we got Hero over here. Let's go watch list daily events. So that's all just going to be extra stuff. So let's see here. Story Journal, Forging Legend, Season 2, Heart of Thrones, Path of Fire. There we go. Begin story. Now we're actually onto the right thing. I was kind of hoping I would accidentally bump into it, but it seems like this is much easier. Alright, so read the letter Crisis in the Desert from Captain Ellen Keel. Okay, so does that mean I already got it in my thing? Nice! Alright, the conflict of the Crystal Desert is bleeding over into the central Tira. With refugees pouring into Lion's Arch every day, Queen Jenna has already dispatched a diplomatic team from the Divinity's Reach. You and I have some common interests in play. I'd like to discuss them in private. I think we can meet each other. Meet me at my office as soon as you can. Alright, so let's see here. Captain Keel, she's over near the Trader Swarm. It looks like we actually have a way to like teleport there, so we're just going to do that now. Thankfully, we didn't have to run all the way. So I know in the older game it was set up this way. Basically, as long as you go to an area, you unlock fast travel points. If you technically have a character that's able to like run super far, you could have them like drag you into some of these areas. I don't know if they have like any dash or like super sprint abilities in this one though, because that was something that people sort of abused in the first one to be able to like unlock the map super quickly like on like a new character. All right, so let's see here. And I'm also kind of curious to see like if they're going to do the Halloween events and stuff, because Guild Wars has normally been pretty good about having like the Halloween events. What's just happened? Looks like we're loading in a whole bunch of textures all at once, so hold on here. Made a noise, that's a good sign. Nice. This has been like a revamped town from the first game. This is basically one of the oldest towns in the game because Lion's Arch was what they started out originally in like the early 2000s on their first Guild Wars Prophecies. That's like their very first like major city town. Oh, that's pretty cool looking like squid guy. Okay, so they got cannons. Like, this whole city's been, like, completely revamped. It's pretty cool to have, like, a cinematic shot around the whole town, though. I like that. Looks like there's, like, one little teleporter thing in the middle. I'm wondering if we can, like, teleport to where we want to. So we need to head to Lion's Arch and speak with Captain Keel. Sweet, so let's see here. So we're going to come down this way, and they're going to be found on the map down here if you guys are trying to follow what all is going on, because I know it's sort of... and we're trying to, like, skip through to get to, like, the newer content of this game. We'll probably skip through, like, 4 years of most people grinding and everything. Alright, so let's see here. We're supposed to be speaking to somebody. I'm assuming they're inside the building here. Hey, I'm doing good. How about you, Clinton? Let's see here. So if we hop down... Nice. And we should be able to walk over here and speak to this guy. Would you like to continue your story as Sparking the Flame prologue? Yes. I'm 100% new to Guild Wars 2, so it should be relatively easy learning curve, though, because I did play the first one, but a lot of this stuff, it's going to take a little bit to, like, relearn everything, how this one works. That's good.
Oh, good. You made it.
Happy to lend a hand to fight the blaze.
I think I speak for all of the Captain's Council when I say we're beyond grateful to have a group of folks like you on our side. We can ship out once the rest of Dragon's Watch gets here.
It'll just be me.
Oh, one person. Against a god of war. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Timey and
Have you played? Oh,
before.
I am sort of new to Guild Wars 2 as well. Oh, that's awesome.
Happen again.
Timey.
Did you want to play this sometime?
I hear she has quite the superiority complex.
Like, this is like... I played the first one for maybe like an hour or two, and I just didn't like it at all. I couldn't really get into it.
What is it?
I gotcha.
I'm sure the commander's silently trying to warn you that the little narcissist might be listening.
Who's that thing inside of her head?
A remote communicator.
Yep, I'm always with the commander. Although, the Crystal Desert is farther away than we've ever tested this thing. I might not be able to stay in constant contact with you.
What a disappointment.
Huh, look at that. You broke Scruffy's sarcasm meters. Anyway, I'll get to work on solving that problem, so we'll never be apart again. Bye!
You said the game's too loud, Warcore? I can turn it down here in a second. Hold on. See this, lower down some. Sorry about that. Alright, there we go. Sweet.
Noon. Keep it.
Liz back up. Accidentally spawned something. Alright, we're good. Off with Captain Elis Keen. Now that what? There we go. So she went up the hill. Is that better?
That maniac has already lit the fuse.
See here, so let's just continue on down the wave, follow her through this, depart from Crystal Desert aboard the airship. Nice!
Now let's talk shipping details.
See here, assume we just speak to you?
For the Captain's Council, thanks for pitching in to support our relief efforts.
So you and Keel are the only counselors I see. This operation is a bit unusual for Lion's Arch, isn't it?
Don't worry, Keel and I will handle the full council. Now get out there and kick Balthazar's divine teeth in.
Consider it done. The next time we speak, we'll have one less mad god to contend with.
Nice! Alright. So now we come down around over here. Looks like we got 2000 XP. Speak to this guy.
Thank you for the Priory's contribution. I feel I should warn you.
That you can't guarantee the safety of my scholars and explorers. Don't worry, our people can handle themselves. Just remember to share any important discoveries you make. Alona's been isolated for a long time. There must be a treasure trove of data about the Forgotten, Ascension, and the Dragons, just waiting to be discovered. I'm also eager to see how their societies have diverged from ours. And if Dwarven culture had any lasting impacts.
I'll support your people as best I can, but I've got a mission of my own. Good luck, Ogden. Until we meet again.
Alright, so all we gotta do is depart now, so we should be good to go. Yeah, hopefully the audio is not too loud for you guys. I tried to turn it down a little bit, so let's run over here. And we should be good. So we did sort of skip to level 80, so some of the stuff, obviously, like the mounts and things like that, we need to figure out. So let's speak to Lord Farron.
Swordmaster Farron, Lord of Beetleton, is ready. Let Chaos Bringers and Quaggan Kickers alike beware.
Thanks, but I need you here. Someone tough and shrewd has to guard the supplies until they're loaded.
Good thinking. This is Lion's Arch. These donations could go missing in transit before they ever leave the docks.
Not with you on the case. Thanks. I'll feel a lot better with someone I can count on to keep an eye on things.
Happy to
All
contribute.
right, there we go. So let's go and exit here. Hopefully this loads us into the right area. It was kind of weird. It seemed like she was sort of talking over the other people, even though it acted like her dialogue was done. So I don't know if she like restarted it whenever someone like walked up and did the same thing or what happened. But it did load us out of our instance and basically loaded us into like our own like story world. That way you can like speak to people. So that was kind of cool. All right, so let's see. So all we gotta do is board the airship. The airship's going to be all the way across from us. I don't think we're actually able to buy a mount yet, so hopefully that's going to be something that we do find up here in a second. So let's see here. So the airship's going to be all the way across over here. So looks like we need to cross harbor and everything. Are we able to like fast travel away to you? So we can fast travel once we actually reach there, but it looks like we're not able to do that just quite yet. So we are going to have to turn around and go out the long way around, it looks like. It's got a whole bunch of Azor gates, fast travel Heart of the Mist. Yeah, so this is basically going to be like the main hub of the world where basically you can fast travel to all these other places. So that's pretty cool. Bulbrock, Black Citadel. Oh, nice. Alright, so let's see. Which way to... We decided we need to do upstairs and to the right. Perfect. And I believe there is auto run too, but I don't remember the button. So we're just going to have to do it manually for now. So let's see. So if we come down around here... There's going to be like a whole lot of things here. I'm really curious to see if they still do events and stuff inside this game, because that was one of the coolest things about the first one. Alright, so let's do this. We're trying out the Necromancer class. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to build it out yet. Obviously, the specialist class are going to be a thing. Can I buy a mount off of you? Loaf of bread, steak, yeah, so we can't do anything of that. That's just a piece of junk hatchet that we got, so we're good. We're just going to continue our way to the right side here, so let's just come around this town. Figure out to where we need to go from there. Yeah, so Elite's been on vacation, so we are going to eventually check out like some 7 Days to Die stuff again once he gets back in town. But for now, we're going to be mostly sticking to probably this game and maybe a little bit of like Splitgate or something if company wants to play. Let's see here. So let's just run around here, or possibly Sea of Thieves. We'll probably do Sea of Thieves either Saturday or Sunday if anybody wants to work on anything. So let's come down around. Looks like there is like little green indicators on the map to know that you're in somewhat the right direction. So that's pretty cool. So we come down around this way, head on into town, cross the bridge. Do you take me there? Nice. Now this game is a little bit bigger spectrum than like the first one, so it is going to be kind of interesting to like figure out how like all the brand new mechanics work. Obviously we skipped ahead quite a bit, so I'm sure at this point most people probably already have a mount and everything. We might need to figure out how to do that, but for now we should be fine on foot. So let's just continue on down this way. Alright, so we got a little bit of a green teleporter. Oh, you can actually make minimap points? Let's see here, so we got point of interest, we got cancel attack shield. There is PvP spectrums inside this game too. Oh. Dude, these portals look like super cool. Nice! Alright, so we don't need to go through those yet. Hopefully the game like eventually walks us into how to get a mount. We might need to stop here in a minute though and like try to research it just in case there's like something basic that we just like speak to yada yada to do your mounts quest or something, because that would definitely help us out a little bit. But for now we're fine. So let's see, we're just going to run on into the next area. So we're departing for the Crystal Desert. We're going to be boarding the airship, so I'm not sure if you can actually drive the airship or not. Obviously they've added like a whole bunch of like crazy engineering stuff inside this game, so I have no clue like if they kept it more primitive style or if they kept it to where you could actually like drive airships, tanks, and all that stuff. Might just be a fast travel way though. Alright, so we made it over this way. Looks like there's some MOA, some regular people around here. That's pretty cool. Looks like there's, instead of undead, these guys are going to be like regular stuff. So in the old game, we can actually get like emo ones, which are going to be like black and red, and it actually looked really cool.
You are, Commander.
Alright, take me aboard.
Glad you could join us, Commander.
Thanks. How's the crew?
Ship's prepped, aid supplies are in the hull, and we've got a Lion Guard squad for security. Hop aboard and we'll shove off.
But
Nice.
the crew, you can speak freely.
Well, some people, not me, are a little anxious. There are mixed feelings about fighting a god, but we have our orders. If you listen to the refugees' stories, it's pretty obvious whatever Balthazar's doing over there is a catastrophe.
He was determined to take a dragon's power. I'd guess he's turned his attention to Krakatorik.
And apparently doesn't care whose neck he has to step on to get the job done. When you stop to think about it, this is a god who turned against us. It's hard to swallow.
I suppose we'll just have to stop him from killing it and get ourselves some answers.
Oh, don't even get me started on sparing the dragons.
Believe me, I'm still coming to terms with it too. Hopefully Timmy can prove it, and soon.
Then I'll hold my tongue on that and let you focus on Balthazar and his forged.
Let me guess.
It's what the refugees call his army. Tough customers by the sound of it.
An army? Wonder where that came from.
Only one place you'll find an answer. A diplomatic team is already on the ground in Amnoon. I'd start with them.
Will do. You sure you're ready to follow me into the fire?
It's where we do our best work.
Good. Off to the furnace, then.
Alright, so now we should be able to board the boat. Nice. Now, are we actually able to control, like, cannons or anything? Because that'd be super cool. Would you like to continue the story? Yes. Sparking the flame. Yeah, so there's like whole specialist things that you can like add on top of your character before. So I'm wondering if like they ran out of stuff to do and like the basic things and they just like added in like a whole new faction to like slowly build up your character even higher and higher. Because there's definitely going to be like a whole lot of builds and stuff that we need to figure out for our characters if we continue doing this game. That looks really cool though. I like the animations and everything. I'm assuming there's some sort of like music and stuff that's supposed to be going on right now, but we have all that blocked off. And so let's see here. So we come through here. I mean, that dude looks pretty cool though, so we should be fine. We are going to be attacking a god. It's like the beginning of this expansion though, so I don't think it would be too much work since it's like level 80 seems to be like the minimum required to do this area. So we should be fine. Alright, so it takes us down over here into this nice, cool little volcanic area. Got a regular beach, some like Egyptian things. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so they sort of take like events around the world and sort of combine it into like their own universe. There will be some structures that look sort of like mixed in.
Sorry for the change of plans, but we saw smoke coming from that pyramid. Keel gave us orders, so we're going in.
Seems like a horribly stupid idea. You sure you want to go in? You do see that the whole place is like falling apart, right? I just now noticed that you said old, not loud. Okay, so this entire building is just like completely collapsing. We should be fine though. I don't think it's necessarily the smartest idea to like dock here though, but we can look around.
We'll get you to Amnoon as soon as we get back.
I didn't come this far to sightsee. I'm going with you.
Lead the line gourd towards the pyramid, okay? So we got us our own little bridge around here. This is pretty cool. Now, I do like the fact that Guild Wars 2 normally has it to where if you're playing by yourself that they have plenty of AI that actually like accompany you in your missions. So are they not actually going to like come down here? Everyone's like taking defensive positions up there.
Sink at any moment.
Okay, so we got some stuff down that way. Pretty sure we just saw somebody fall in there too though. That was really odd. All right, so we make it over here. So there's a villager. Are you dead? She looks dead. All right. Well, I'm not going to worry about her. We're going to run past the fireplace. Should be good. Are these people going to be hostiles? Yeah. So there's some regular people and then there's some hostiles. So we need to make sure we kill everybody. Boom.
After we're done.
I mean, the fact that we can just summon in like whatever we want is a super cool part of this game. So hold on. So let's do this. Try to get a few biting in. Nice. Now we are completely learning like our whole new character and stuff, so obviously some of these abilities we will have like a little bit of time of like spamming things eventually. Command your flesh column to gain stability and charge a foe, knocking down or latching an enemy. Ooh, sweet. Nice. Summon a blood fiend. Okay, so these are going to be like the typical ones that we'd regularly spawn. So this is going to be where our bleed stuff is. We got us our hands, which is, I mean, thankfully this one's relatively simple. Spawning hands come from the ground. We got the vampire ability, and that's relatively simple too. Bee swarm, nice, there we go. Now we do have plenty of health. I mean, we got 20,000 health. We can summon in more guys to help us out. I think this is definitely going to help us in the playing field though. So let's do this here, boom, boost up our abilities. We'll be able to use a little bit of this to get some health. Everything else is on cooldown. Nice, there we go. Alright, smack this guy's face in. We are going to have to wait before we can summon in the next thing, so let's do this. Alright, so those guys are all dead. We are taking quite a bit of damage since we're staying in the front, but we should be fine. Spawn in another one of these guys, so Epidemic. This should be able to slow down and hurt most of the people around here. It is going to hurt us too at the process. So let's see here, so 3, 2, 1, we're on a cooldown. Nice, nice. We got 4,000 health. We are slowly doing it, so hold on. How do we actually kill you? Do this, spawn in the... Oh! Oh, are we live? Nice! I think our damage over time just magically took that guy out while we needed it to. Perfect. Alright, so we'll spawn the creeping hands in there and we'll summon in a few more guys to help us out. So let's do this. Spectral armor. Summon in a golem. Now then, taste of death. Sacrifice your blood feed to heal yourself. Fortunately, we are going to need a little bit of health there, buddy, so we're just going to have to do that. We do have a major minion, though, so you should be fine. Some more blood minions, so we'll get a couple more buddies to help us out. Be able to use Bite. There we go. Nice! So we got a Deathly Swarm. We're definitely going to try to, like, lure these guys away from the rest of them. Take them out a little bit smarter. Last time we were sort of in the front. Now we're trying to kill everything from the backside here. Looks like the regular captains and everything are just sort of chilling around over here. They're not necessarily fighting too much. So that guy dies.
Reinforcements incoming. Wait.
First mate, Fidus Foe Crush.
Welcome to the desert, Commander.
And you are?
Balthazar's herald, and I have an offer for you. He has chosen to forgive you for your interference with the fire and ice dragons. Join him and fell the crystal dragon. He only wants to free Tyria from their grasp.
Your god lies, and waging war on these people won't help you defeat the dragon.
Oh, we're just supposed to kill her, okay. Now it is kind of weird because in the other version you can actually use one of your abilities was to basically embody him to be able to attack people with. I didn't realize he was a bad guy though, so that was kind of interesting. Alright, so hold on, so we do have the ability to like kill our minions if we ever need to do that. Have him charge in there, we'll be able to do a little bit of damage. Resilient, explosive strikes, flame shield, so he's definitely going to be able to do a little bit crazy stuff here. We're going to try to stand in the back here and get a little bit extra health. So he's going to run away. We definitely need to like try to stand in the back. We're going to be basically the support character though, so we're going to be able to summon in a whole bunch of these guys. We can decide to blow up our minions, which I mean is kind of messed up, but at the same time it does quite a bit of damage. Hold on. So we'll be able to do that, summon in a few more of these guys. We don't want to necessarily do a vulnerability to ourselves. So your gain life forces you take damage, so unless she actually starts hitting us, that's not going to be too effective. So we can do this guy here though. We can do the hands, so I'd be summoning in rounds over here. Slow her down some, yeah. We're doing plenty of damage to her. We got our main golem that's going to be attacking her, summon in some more minions. Get us an Epidemic and Spectral Armor. Spectral Armor looks pretty cool. I like the fact that it, like your whole character sort of has like that whole transparent look to it, so you can definitely tell that it's going on. Alright, so let's see here. So we're going to use the hands, reach down around there, summon in a few more Blood Fiends. Nice. This is pretty typical of an MMO where it normally takes like quite a while before you're able to actually kill like a lot of bad guys though. So let's do this. So we had Taste of Death. So we should be able to take on majority of the damage for her. So we had Epidemic, we could do Putrid Explosion. Once we like learn all the abilities and stuff, we won't need to actually read this out every single time, but for the time being, most of it's going to be just based on the pictures.
Don't give her any more targets.
Alright, so she's got like that whole shield ability, so she's going to be super crazy.
Come with me.
I mean, I feel like level 80 has to be designed for this area since it's just like the beginning entrance to it.
That's exactly what she wants.
I know. I'll be fine. Be ready for any other survivors I send your way.
Aye, Commander.
You sure you don't want to come and fight with me? Because I definitely would accept help. Alright, so we're supposed to pursue the hero to Balthazar, so let's just come down around over this way. Looks like we're pretty good. We got a flesh golem. He's going to be our little buddy going on an adventure with us. And around here, yeah, so they should have a new update for this game coming out in February of 2022. So that was one reason why I wanted to, you know, check this out and see if it'd be something worth checking out. Because I feel like this probably is going to be a more stable thing than New World. Alright, so she, like, destroys all the structures around here. I'm assuming we're not supposed to be walking through that fire, though, so does it eventually go away? Or are we just supposed to burn ourselves? Let's see, if we do this, are we able to... Oh! You can jump on the side here and not catch on fire. Nice!
Are you just
Let's see, so if we just, like, run through this way, as long as... Oh, nope. We definitely got caught on fire that time. Charge in there, buddy, go! Alright, so I don't... Oh. Well, there we go. That was kind of weird. We got locked up there. Defeat Balthazar's forces. Okay, so she must be spawning in like a whole bunch of stuff down here that we need to take out. So we do want to make sure we have like plenty of minions and everything already. So we got a villager on fire. Got some regular people here. So we got forged soldiers. Okay, so let's do this. We gotta do some damage. Get the hand ability. Boom. Nice.
There's little I hold in fire.
Alright, so let's do this guy right here. Get them plenty of damage done. That way we can actually start managing the area. I don't think we necessarily want to sacrifice the stuff yet, but we'll make sure we're summoning plenty of stuff. Using charge to try to control our minions. Basically, they do have a mind of their own, and they will try to do like majority of like the basic abilities on their own, but we want to be able to like do like the charge ability. That just does a little bit of bonus damage. We definitely want to try to maintain that kind of spectrum. Alright, so let's see here. So this guy is going to be taking some damage around here. Looks like our guy's got him on his own, though, so we don't need to do anything with that. A few more of these guys spawning, so hold on. Ooh, let's back up some. So let's do this. Get us some regular attacks in here. Get some hands coming up here and grabbing these guys and taking them back to wherever they came from. It's got epidemics that we can cause on ourselves, but it actually spreads to everybody else, which is pretty cool. Spectral armor. I don't... Hold on, if we blow up a bone minion... Nice! So that actually does work out pretty good. Alright, so we can summon 2 bone minions whenever this ability recharges, like a so. So we save that villager. She should be good for a little bit. We got some regular Balthazar people around the corner here. Looks like there's a couple more mages and stuff. Okay, so hold on. So we definitely want to try to like slowly take this stuff out. Can't believe our dude just is like, yeah, Captain, you can just go back to the boat. We'll find. They should definitely have used the ship here to just like take out all the foes. Surely that thing's had cannons all over the place. Alright, so we're going to do a swarm, do plenty of damage here. We're going to make the minion charge in there and do plenty of damage. Summon in a couple more bone minions to be able to take out the way. So Herod and Balthazar definitely is more of a tank. We should probably focus on the mage, though, I'd imagine. And this little dog thing that's like biting at our feet. So hold on. If we look around over here, we're going to try to focus on the mage best we can. Definitely want to summon in these guys. We are going to need to kill a minion here in a second, though. Spectral armor should be able to heal us whenever we're taking damage, though. Let's see here. Are we able to do this? So we can summon in some stuff. Yeah, we're just taking way too much damage over here in the front. Hopefully we're able to, so we can leech onto that. I don't think our minion's smart enough. We could try to, like, life leech, though. I don't think it's going to actually kill him, though. Alright, so retry from the checkpoint, so hold on. So we're going to come up here. So we got a villager there. We need to wait for abilities to quit on here in a second, then we'll be able to spawn in some stuff. So let's see. So we should be able to get some regular minions. The charge is just going to... No, we still need to summon a flesh golem. So let's summon in a flesh golem. I'm wondering if we can actually work on making these guys a little bit stronger and beefier, because these things look like super small. So let's try to take out this little dog here for a second. Then we'll worry about the mage, and then we'll worry about the main herald. Unless the mage like sticks in the back, then we're just going to ignore it completely. Alright, so let's see here. So we'll be able to come around over here. So with our flesh golem, he should be doing majority of the work for us. We got a blood fiend, so make sure we summon in all these guys. The mage died, which definitely should help us out, make it a little bit easier for us. Let's see here. So we got some more bone minions that we should be able to summon in.
Drop the shield.
Okay.
I'll find you again soon, my friends.
That happened so much different last time. Was it just the fact... What? Forge Woohounds killed. Okay, so let's see here. So we just need to continue on down the way. They're going to be rushing us here in a second, so we're going to summon in a couple of these guys. Nice! Alright, that's not too bad at all. Use the hands. Looks like the dogs are going to be focused mostly on our minions, which is definitely what we want to happen. So we'll do this. Get us some buffs going. Nice! And let's see here. Charge in there. Kill him, buddy. Yeah, that's right. Run him over. We're taking some damage. We got a couple buffs here that's basically going to allow us to just take the hit. We can make them blow up whenever we want to. So I feel like as long as we just maintain like our shield ability, unless we're finding a boss character like that one, we should be fine. So we use the hands, be able to eat this guy up from the dead. This one's going to be over here attacking us from the backside. Try to bite him. Yeah, it's really weird that this dude is able to summon everything out of the complete nothingness. So we're not able to blow anything up, so we can do an epidemic technically. So that should be able to do a little bit of extra damage to him. Summon some hands, grab that from the depths. But I feel like this one, I don't know. As MMOs go, we might try New World out, but I don't know if it's going to have enough late game content. I know this game's probably going to be relatively good at late game content because it's been like a tried and true game for like 10 years now or so, and they'll have like new updates here in a couple months. So I'm still on the fence about New World. We might try it out though. I know Elite's been wanting people to play with him on it. Alright, so let's see here. So we got all that. Speak with Tessa and Akasim. Okay, so let's see here. So we need to run down this way. I do like the fact that the minimap actually tells us where we need to go, because that's definitely going to help us along the journey here. So let's run up here around the corner. We need to speak to these two, and hopefully they point us in the right direction back to the ship. Are these guys alive? I love how this dude's just over here with a gigantic cannon. He's like, nah, I'm not helping you over there. I see you're struggling, but nah.
They're gone? Oh, thank you.
I need to get through that gate.
Okay, I'll just... If it's down, she must have smashed it on her way through.
I can gather whoever's left to get the gate open, but you have to help us. The town's burning out of control.
Of course, but maybe you should hang back.
Yes, please. Maxine, your leg doesn't look good.
I can't just sit here.
It's okay, we'll handle this. You're helping by helping me.
Fine. Just please don't let the entire village burn to the ground. Help the survivors. The Raptors will get you to anyone who's out of reach.
Got it. And you?
I'm fine. I'll stay with my brother.
Okay. Shout if you need anything.
Do I gotta keep the Raptor?
Something that might help with those fires.
Do you now? Alright, so use a Raptor. Oh, nice! I did not think we'd be able to use Raptors. That's pretty cool. Extinguish the fires. How does one?
Can you? Over there. Raptors aren't spooked by fire, but while it's trapped, it'll be too panicked to let you mount. Clear the flames from the pen, and it'll relax enough for you to hop into the saddle.
Carry a fire extinguisher with you? Well,
Martine sounded so disappointed with that.
Climb into the saddle while it's
Alright, so hold on. So let's do this.
The Raptor will get you where you need to go.
Did I like pick it up? So we got the golem. That's all. Did I break it? What just happened? Borrow. There we go. All monsters have special movement skills. When running, hold spacebar to jump long distance. Raptor release spacebar to end the jump early. Okay, so do something like that. Nice. That is super cool that we got actually ride a dinosaur. I was not expecting that. Alright, so where exactly are we supposed to be going? Use Raptor to rescue villagers. Alright, so it looks like we need to like figure out a way to like hop all the way up here. So hold on. Are you able to like jump up here? So there must be like a basic way to get up there. So hold on. So we can't. Yeah, we should be able to get up there. What now? So if we like try to do it from the hillside and like jump backwards, maybe we can get like enough height to get onto the building because there is a ladder there. Oh, I don't know if this is the right way to do it. This is the way that makes sense to me though. So well done. If we get to you, turn around. That's right, buddy. Slow down some, angle you, jump. Now it took us up to this guy. Do you guys think that you can jump all the way across? Surely that's not gonna work. So let's see. Raptor's not able to do anything like that. If we get off you, that's not going to help any. There's a bridge right across from there. Is there any other thing that we're missing though? So we're able to jump like half that distance. There is a... Oh, you know what? Maybe if we actually just like get off the mount. So let's see here. Is there like any... How do you dismount? Tailspin, leap, dismount. Okay, so if we dismount, it completely kills him. We just have to get a new one. So we're just going to put out the fires first, and then we'll do it. Nice. All right, so let's do this. We are keeping a Raptor, though. We better be able to keep it. All mounts have special skills. Hold spacebar to jump long distances. So I'm wondering, were we supposed to use him to, like, get up here? So it feels like we're supposed to be putting out the fires first and then doing this. So got all that stuff put out. Now the Raptors, it said it was going to be like a temporary thing. So hold on, these guys are going to be spawning down here. I feel like this is the smartest way to do it though. All right, so hold on. So we'll get the fires taken out. Control, yeah. Jump on top of you. Hey, buddy. Why is that? Can I ride you? What? Okay, so that one's not working. Do we have... Check our inventory one more time. So we don't have a raptor, do we? Backpack traps, pile of sand. That's all just like regular stuff here. Shared inventory. We got a level 80 boost package. We're good. So do we just have to like run back to the original raptor every single time? I really hope I didn't accidentally break it by jumping off the raptor. I assume that you could just like get off, put out the fires, and get back on it. I was wrong. Now let's see here. So we can borrow you. So this first raptor definitely works how it's supposed to. Looks like the one down there though didn't work, so I'm wondering if maybe we were there a little bit too early. Anyways, we're going to run up this way. It'd be nice if we can use the water cannon on the back of this guy. Jump across. Nice. Now then, as soon as we dismount, you're just going to peace out, aren't you? So here, so we'll click you. He's going to disappear. We'll get our minions back. Resurrect a villager. Nice. So it's going to slowly heal this dude. Looks like there's a few more people up here, so maybe the raptors are just used to like get up to this top area.
Have our gratitude, stranger. You'll be in our prayers tonight.
You're welcome, lady. All right, so let's get the fires out. Hold on. Save the next person. Sweet. There's a raptor up here though, so maybe it does work. We'll see. All right, so let's revive this dude. Nice.
Good thing you showed up. The Amnoon Cavaliers.
Oh, we don't even need to put out that fire. Is there a reason why we should put out the fire though? So I don't think the town even cares. They were just like, we want to get the people out of here. All right, so let's see here. So let's put all these fires out. Revive this dude. I think that's going to be it for this side, and we're just going to need to figure out a way to get to the other side. So the raptor should be able to go up that little ramp there. Hold on, so there's a guy down there that we still need to save. So if we just like hop down, we should be able to take a shortcut to you, right? Yeah, nice. I don't think this guy is going to be able to smart enough to not die, but that should be everybody up top of there. There's going to be some more people like across the way from us. What are other raptors? Hold on, are we able to like do this? And that definitely, oh, it actually did work. Nice. All right, so all that stuff's put away. Is there? So we got stairs right here. I'm assuming we actually use the stairs to like actually like jump across this time. Try to put out as much fires as we can on the ground though. Maybe this raptor didn't want to work since we didn't have like all the fires put out, because he did sort of mention something like that in the beginning. But I assumed, you know, since he could like hop over the fence to be fine there, that it should have worked. Okay, so this guy is now able to be borrowed, so nice. See here, so let's jump across. Water bucket. All right, so the raptor is going to run upside the hill here. So we can jump across there, or if we like line it up, boom. Nice. It's like super weird controls though. All right, let's go and pick this guy up. Yeah, so it'd be super cool to actually have a raptor in this game. I wonder if they're actually going to allow us to buy one. Gotta revive this guy like a circle. Nice.
Stranger. You'll be in our prayers tonight.
All right, so let's hop down around over here. We'll put out the fires. That way we can actually start picking some people up. Let's see here, so let's do that. Resurrect you like a so. Nice. Now we got, looks like one more villager all the way over there on the right side, one next to us, and we should be good. Now I'm wondering, like, how on earth did these people like die on the roof of this building? So you think like if they made it to the roof that they would have had like a way like down and survived? I can kind of get like the people that were like trapped inside of a building or something, but if they're like out in the open, they should have been able to figure something out. Especially that dude, because he could have just hopped down. All right, so let's pick you up. Should be the last person if I'm reading this correctly. Nope, one more right around the corner. All right, so we'll do that. I wonder if we're going to be able to steal one of these raptors though, because that'd be a super cool mount. All right, so we'll do that, put all that stuff out. So we got one more villager down here. What did that say? Return to Akim and... Oh, do we actually get to buy one? Nice! Now, you're all the way down there, right? Return to Akim and receive a Raptor Saddle. Okay, so let's head down rounds over here. You there are going to give us a raptor.
Raptor's taken to you. Keep it. For your help.
Swift, strong...
Are you sure?
One less raptor's the least of our problems.
Thanks.
It'll help you cover ground faster. You'll need it.
The mine is operational. Go through there. It'll take you to Amnoon. And Outlander, please pay this tragedy back for us.
I will.
Already now. Nice. So strong and agile. Raptors are stalwarts, explorers, and great companions for their exploring of the far reaches of Crystal Desert. Train your raptor to leap across chasms and increase the power of its tailspin attack. You've unlocked in your first Crystal Desert Mystery Point and the Crystal Desert Mysteries. View the Mystery Points to learn more. Nice. Alright, so Ravenous Strike. Understanding the true ravenous nature of the raptor greatly increases the damage of tailspin. Sweet. That is super cool. You've unlocked your first mount. Press the X key to mount. Press X again while dismount. Please double check your key bindings and make sure there are some conflicts with the assortment of new bindings for mounts. We are 100% good to go. Enter the mine. I didn't realize that there was actually raptors inside this game. I found out like a little bit, a couple hours before I actually started this game when I was making the thumbnail. And that's super cool that we're already able to get like a dinosaur as a mount. I was not expecting that at all. Alright, so we're traversing the mine. So let's see here. Jump across. So we got a wild raptor here. It seems like he's relatively calm though. Alright, so let's see. So these guys are going to sort of be our little buddies. So we got a tailspin attack we can do. Tailspin sort of makes him disappear, so that's good to know. Some regular cave spiders. I don't think we necessarily need to kill these guys, but claims that we do. I don't see why though. I mean, I feel like the raptors would have done it on their own. Alright, so let's do this. Boom. Summon a couple minions. Seems like our mounts is not actually going to be used mostly for like an attacking thing. It's just going to be for like a A to B sort of thing. So it's kind of weird that there's abilities where you can actually like get like different attacks with it because it seems to disappear. Alright, so he's dead. We got, what are you? Seeker's Village will remember you. Thank you for saving your lives alive the hood. Good fortune, and may your raptor carry you far on your journey. Hey, you gave me a raptor. You didn't even have to pay me. We're good. Alright, so let's see here. Summoning minions. Definitely want to try to take out that little spider, so let's use this. Grab him down. Nice. Charge in there and kill him. Let's taste the death. Sacrifice your blood fiend. We don't necessarily need to do that. We can do some petrifying stuff, though. Get us a little bit of an epidemic going on here. He should be able to do plenty of damage. We got a couple regular spiders around here, so let's just ambush attack them before they even think of anything. They all get wiped out. Now, are we able to save you? Looks like this dude's dead. Alright, optional, use your mount skill to damage one of the spider caves. Cave spiders. We technically did. I don't know why that's not completed, though. That is. But I don't see any more spiders. Oh. Okay, so there we go. So he's going to be around here. So it looks like you are going to have to like sort of wait in the area. We might have like killed him a little bit too quickly for some reason. Alright, so hold on. We're just going to run back across. These guys should be spawning here in a second. Be able to use the hand ability. It's going to instantly vaporize everybody. Exit the mine. Sweet. Now the raptor does seem to be a little bit slow. I am noticing that his movement speed could be like greatly increased. Hopefully that's something that we can actually do like later on. It's nice having a mount, don't get me wrong. But it just seems to be a little slow. Approach to the northern gate. Okay.
Who are you? An outlander?
Yes, from across the Sea of Sorrows. I'm here to stop Balthazar.
Yeah, me too. Oh, you're serious? Then a hi, and welcome. That would be quite an appreciated feat.
Have you seen his herald? An armored woman?
Didn't come this way.
No sign of her.
Try Amnoon. Lots of folks are going there. Take the road south and you'll hit it.
I'll check it out. See what help I can find.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You know, the fact that you can actually get like a dragon and stuff inside this game. But the fact that they gave us a free raptor. I don't know. I mean, I like dinosaurs. I like raptors. I honestly don't know if we would ever pick a different mount.
Hearing you. Some interference. Try get higher ground if you can.
Higher ground? Oh, right. If you can hear me, I'll try to reach you later. Repeat, I'll try to reach you later. Hello? I'm just going to assume you heard that.
I love how he's like, yeah, I'm not doing that, but maybe sometime.
Business in Amnoon. In case you haven't noticed, there's a mob of people trying to get in.
I was told a party from Divinity's Reach is here. I need to speak with them. Also, a village north of here was attacked. My crew is helping the survivors, but they could use Amnoon support.
Wait here while I clear this with the council.
Captain Rahim, I can vouch for the commander. This is the leader of the guild I told you about.
There's a welcome sight.
This is the Dragon Slayer. Well, it wasn't a solo effort, but yeah. The commander's taken down one or two.
Ridlock? What? Kaz? You're here on behalf of the Queen?
Correct. But just a moment. Captain, does the commander have permission to enter?
Yes, aye, Commander. Catch up with your friends and come see me at the Cavalier Station. We should talk.
Okay, nice. So let's see here. It looks like we can talk to basically everybody around here. Sparking Flame completed. So we got battering forge components. Nice. We got us a 3-piece common unidentified gear and a Elonian visitor's gift. We can accept, grab all the rewards for ourselves. So it looks like we just need to speak on both of these. Catch up with Captain Rahim at the Amon Caviar Station.
And your eyes.
All right. Try not to fall in love.
What happened to the blindfold?
A temporary measure to help me focus. But I got used to the voices in my head, so I tossed it.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Tribune. Can I still call you that?
Yep, all cleared up.
And?
Seems like there's a lot of dialogue where it's like on top of each other sometimes.
Magic. Who am I to deny them a great tale?
You're really not going to brief me on the time to miss.
Commander. Sorry.
You've been holding out on me ever since our fight in Maguma. This is the last time I'll take no for an answer.
Now I wish I had my blindfold to dab your tears. We gonna kill a god or what?
Okay then. I sense I might have accidentally caused some hostility there.
Now I understand why she didn't have any luck.
It was a spur-of-the-moment decision. I had to get here and see it for myself.
I hope you consulted Marjorie about that after you. How have you two been since Rada Novus?
Good. Fine. It's okay. Could be better, but she's still recovering, so...
Well, I'm glad you're here. We'll need all the help we can get.
I can't...
If you guys are lost at the moment, I have no clue what's going on either, so we're good.
One of the 6 just gave up on us. Doesn't care. It doesn't feel right.
You have faith and hope, and I respect that. But I was in that volcano with him. He was ready to let all of Tyria turn to ash. What he did to Marjorie.
I know. I've heard it from her over and over. My mind says it too, but it's hard to walk away from a lifetime of devotion, of being raised to thank the 6, say bye the 6, and worship the 6.
Okay, Kaz. I hope you're right. And I hope your eyes aren't opened as brutally as mine were.
I never knew you were quite so religious. Are you going to speak this one? No. It's never really been something I needed to defend before, but with Balthazar doing what he's doing, and Jory lashing out at the gods, it's stirring up so many thoughts and emotions. That must have made things tense between you two. Despite everything, I still believe in the benevolence of the 6. Jory doesn't. We had a terrible fight about it. I don't know where things are going from here. I hope things get better between you two. Thank you. When this mission comes up, I felt like it was good for us to spend some time apart, so here I am. I hope this was the right decision. Thank you for confiding in me. So, I guess we weren't supposed to click on them, we were just supposed to let them speak it out, because it was definitely seemed like we were doing like 2 conversations at the same time on accident. So let's see here. So let's load it to the Crystal Oasis. Looks like there are some waypoints. Nice. Alright, so catch up with Captain Rahim at the Cavalier Station. So let's run around over here. That dude has a very fluffy mount. What on earth is this dude riding? You could do a raptor and you got some sort of stuffed animal? We're just going to ignore that. And come down this way. I'm sure that mount probably costs like a whole bunch of money.
I get all kinds of people in here, and the stories they tell to get inside. Not that I blame them, but the city can only take so many before bursting. So, I take it you're here for Balthazar.
I am. I'm looking for a place to start. Any information you have would be helpful.
Well, your guildmates are being hosted by the chief counselor at the Civic Center. She can fill you in about the state of the city and the surrounding area. And she might know something about Balthazar, too.
Sounds good. Anything from the ground level? Someone who's dealt with him or his army firsthand?
My deputy Ayub is at the camp run by Comir's priesthood. The refugees there may be of help. And then there's... How do you feel about getting a little lower than ground level to find what you want? I have a deputy assigned to the local smugglers. the Homicene. Name a case. Not so sure he's mine anymore. But you might seek him out, if you don't mind walking on that side of the line, of course.
I think I can stomach it.
You'll find them at the casino. Tread lightly.
Whoa. There are a few players remaining on this map. Would you like to move to a more populated version of the same map? You have 59 minutes, 38 seconds to volunteer before the map closes. I love how it's like, would you like to volunteer to move into the next world? We're going to kick you off regardless, so you can accept now, or we're just going to shut the server off on you. So I guess we're just going to load. I like how they sat there and loaded us into an unpopulated world. All right, we're good. Spoke to the dude. All right, so it looks like this is going to be mostly just like a run around, speak to all sorts of people mission. So we're probably going to just keep the music off for the time being. That way we can get all this dialogue done. That way it's not so they're over doing anything. So let's do this. Run down around this way. Seems like the Raptor controls are a little weird sometimes. It like leans all the way, and sometimes it's like normal. So I don't know. It's kind of weird.
What do you want?
You case?
Maybe. Who's asking?
Captain Rahim sent me. He's under the impression that you have access to Hamacine's network.
Yeah? He's wrong. So beat it.
Listen carefully, friend. I'm here to kill the god of war. Don't think I won't swat any flies that get in my way.
Well, if that's your angle, then you need Zalambor. He runs things. He is the Hamacine's network. He's usually in his office in the casino, but he's a very busy man.
I'm sure he'll spare a few moments for me.
All right, nice. So it looks like we're going to meet with another person. We're just going to run around here. So let's see here. Looks like we need to go to the other side of this building. The Raptor definitely... No Raptors. Is that... You can still bring a Raptor in here. We're good. Time until Blitz completion cleans up. What are you talking about? All competition rounds are over. Find a reward at the cashier in the Grand Still Casino to learn the trade-in value of your casino coins. Okay, nice. So let's do this. We'll just go ahead and get rid of the mount. Run up the hill here, because I'm assuming the dude's going to be at the very top here where this little light thing is. Would you like to continue to Zambir's office? Sure, why not? Zalambur's office. Sorry, I said that name completely wrong.
I'll get you access.
You must be Zalambur.
I am. My friends, let's adjourn for now. In the meantime, my casino is yours. Enjoy the Grand Sahil's many luxuries. You spared me from a few more minutes of dealing with those smugglers. For this, I owe you. But next time, make an appointment.
Maybe I should explain why I'm here.
Oh, I know why you're here, Commander. What I don't know is what it's got to do with me. Elonian wine?
I'll pass.
You sure? It's not poisoned or anything.
I'm offended, Zalambur. You've never once offered me wine.
Ah! I present to you Archon Iberu of the Morden Crescent. Archon, the commanders come to us all the way from Lion's Arch. Our friend here was once a Sunspear who opposed Joko, but it amuses His Majesty to break and domesticate his enemies.
Careful, Zalambur. As I'm sure you're aware, Chief Counselor Iman invited me here to discuss military aid for Amnoon. It's vital to King Joko's interest that this alliance goes through. Amnoon is among the last of the holdouts, and now I hear you've been voicing your dissent.
Archon, for the sake of our guest, might we drop the innuendo and get to the point?
You're right.
He's got a point. I don't want to sit here and talk the whole day.
Here's the point. What are you?
Oh, we're not able to attack him. Oh yeah, we can attack him now. Nice.
Upon the next meeting of the council, your lapdog counselor will have a sudden change of heart. Weasley. He will argue for this alliance and compel his colleagues to do the same. Enough of this! Awaken! Reduce this eyesore to rubble!
Oh, is he actually like running away from us? What just... So it was like we were attacking him, then he ran away, and then... Okay, so he does some sort of daze effect. That's what's happening to us.
I'm full of unwise ideas.
So he causes complete chaos inside the casino. This has got to be horrible for business here. Alright, so hold on, so... Are they still speaking? Are we? No, we're good. We'll turn the music on for the time being until they start speaking again. This dude's stun look ability is so annoying, though. I bet this is how people play PvP. Alright, so let's do this. Looks like our guy is just going to be like completely frozen up here, so let's do this. Summon in a couple bad guys. We'll be able to spawn in an epidemic that should be able to start getting everybody sick in the area. Maybe we should focus on like the little guys and then focus on the big one, because that seems to be like the main way of surviving in this game. As long as we take out majority of like the little guys, the big guys aren't too bad since we have plenty of minions that can sort of distract everybody. So let's do this. We want putrid explosion. We'll get some explosions in here. Where do you think you're going, mister? So we'll use a bite attack. So we can do an epidemic. We're going to get knocked on the ground here. So we want spectral armor that we can heal every single time we get hit. So he summoned in a whole army of the dead. I don't think we're actually in like a hurry to actually catch that guy though. So we should be good. He should be staying in the area. So this one's about to die. So we're good. Got a few more regular people around here. I'm assuming like the main dude's somewhere around close to us. Could be wrong though, but I don't think he would have left the area without us. Alright, so taste of death. So we should be able to kill one of our guys, get a little bit extra health. There we go. So we can take that hit for us. Boom. Deal bite. Summon all these different like poison effects, because this should be like doing like debuffs against everybody in the area. Oh, so it automatically just swapped to... You learned a Reaper's Mark. You learned Putrid Mark. So we just like completely learned everything different. What just happened here? Glance. Okay, so hold on. Our whole like ability spectrum just completely changed. Describe a mark damages increase transfers your condition to within them targeted. Okay, so that'd be you. So we got Reaper's Mark and... Okay, so these are just going to be different marks and stuff that we can actually apply to people. I don't necessarily like the fact that it changed all of our stuff once we finally learned how everything worked. So let's see here. So we got some epidemic stuff. So this is necrotic grasp. Send out a gasping hand that damages foes in line and grants you life force. Oh, sweet. So basically, every single time we hit somebody, we're going to like slowly steal health away. So that's pretty cool. So these guys are going to slowly walk towards us. So let's see here. Inscribe a mark that inflicts poison on foes when triggered. So that should be good. So let's do this. Yeah. We're definitely getting like so much stronger now that we actually did that. Sweet. Alright, so let's do this. This one's going to die here in the front. We are taking a little bit of damage here. So if we can like run back away and try to get like outside of their main target area, we're going to like hobble around. Let's see here. As long as we can like break the main aggro distance, we should be good. Yeah. There we go. Summon in a bone minion. Have a couple buddies around here because they should be like the main target majority of the time anyways. Let's see here. So this dude's going to take a few more hits. We're just going to slowly steal a little bit of life force away from this dude. As long as we can maintain ourselves before we burn to death, we should be fine. We can summon in a blood fiend. Try to get out of the spot there. There we go. Use a couple of these to like sit here and attack, trying just to heal ourselves. We're definitely trying to stick to like the backside here. So taste of death. So we should be able to sacrifice our guys. Yeah. Sacrificing stuff definitely seems to help out a little bit. So we can blow up our minions whenever they die next to the people, because it seems like it sort of works out for us. Summon some extra stuff here. This guy is going to slowly start walking towards us, which will work towards us. Alright, so let's see here. So we've got 9,000 health, so let's do this. Summon in a couple blood fiends. We'll be able to use them as like explosions or stuff here in a second if we really wanted to, or we can just sacrifice him now. Get us up to 12,000 health, summon in a couple more bone minions. Summon in a flesh golem, now that we're starting to get some regular stuff here. Yeah, nice. There we go. Go in there and feast, buddy. Alright, so we're going to kill this guy here in a second. We're slowly figuring this character out. We're not doing too bad. Summon that. Take a little bit of damage here, but we're still maintaining everything. So the Awakened Occultist, this dude should be dying relatively quickly. Is this the last one in the area? Did we kill like the main guy already? Alright. Huh. I didn't think we fought him yet. Alright, so you should be dying here in a second. Yeah, nice. Alright, so that's all done. Check on Chief Counselor Immonen at the Civic Center. So that would be somewhere else. So let's just summon in the Raptor.
This is why I insist on appointments.
Happy to help. Mainly because now you owe me.
The fact that I'm still able to walk is a point in your favor for sure. And this time of war does make for strange bedfellows. Cormier knows I've had worse.
I'm only after Balthazar, you understand? I can't be dragged down by whatever else you've got going on.
My organization makes it possible for me to do many things. Fund public works, donate to our refugee guests, keep candle after candle burning at Cormyr's temples. I never wanted to cross the Morden Crescent, but I suppose it was inevitable. I'm grateful you were here for the Archon's overture, so I'll keep an ear to the ground on your behalf.
That is super cool how your mounts can actually sit down. What? Alright, so let's see here. So we need to... Hold on, do you take us the way out of here? So it looks like the... Yeah, the green thing's over here. Nice. Alright, so would you like to exit? Yes. Head back into the original area, then we'll be able to speak to a few more new people. Alright, so let's see here. So we head around this way, speak with Deputy Ayub in the Marafia refugee camp, check on Chief Counselor Immonen at the Civic Center. Okay, so this is just going to be the basic stuff around here. That would seem to be kind of crazy. I was not expecting like a whole-on bar fight here. It looks like the Raptors are going to be banned from this area too, so we are going to just roll with it. I'm assuming it's going to be like a private meeting each time, and for some reason these dudes are just going to make their way into every single one. Shut the music off again.
Your guildmates were just regaling us with tales of your adventures. You honor us. It's not every day a dragon slayer walks through our door.
The counselor must have misunderstood my part of the story, where she wouldn't be bending over backward to inflate your ego.
Well, thank you for the compliment, but this time I'm not after a dragon. I'm after Balthazar. Do you have any information on his whereabouts?
The god himself? We only know he's constantly on the move, chasing who knows what. And that Amnoon is essentially surrounded by his troops, which maybe you have some insight into. We're at a bit of an impasse. Joko's government sent representatives of the Morden Crescent to Amnoon to offer military support against the Forged.
I think I ran into those representatives at the casino. There may be fewer of them now.
The Morden Crescent may no longer be the honorable Sunspears they once were, but they would make powerful allies. And in a time like this, we need all the help we can get.
You people have history books? Open any one of them and it'll tell you short-term gains bring long-term trouble.
The Chief Counselor has the right idea. We should be grateful the Morden Crescent are even considering helping us. We should fly Joko's standard and make it clear we welcome his kingdom's support.
Ah, the lapdog.
We've resisted Joko for years. I'm not about to let him waltz in. And without a fight? Never. It's nonsense.
We're not even max height, by the way, if you guys are curious.
With Cormyr's priesthood and the remaining Sunspears.
Allying with either side will only lead to future conflict. Amnoon has been independent, and should remain independent. And round it goes. I'd welcome any counsel you might have, Commander.
Oh, you don't want me? What? Keep him on independent and neutral, resist Joko with the symbol of Cormyr and aid the Sunspears, accept Joko's offer and use his Awakened to fight the Forged. I could use some more background. Yeah, we have no clue. Let's see here. Tell me about Sunspears. I kind of know that from the first game, so we're going to start with this one first. Joko, one of the most powerful necromancers in the land. He's taken control of much of the desert through trickery and the forces of his undead Awakened army. So are you even considering him? There are those within the domain who love him and swear by his leadership, and his army is larger than anything we can muster. It could be a desperate act, but there are desperate times. What about the Sunspears? The Sunspears were Elodian's defenders. The goddess Cormyr once used the Sunspear, but Joko has done everything in his power to weaken their name and number. Basically, these guys are going to be the ones from the Guild Wars 1. So what can the Sunspears offer then? They might be few in numbers, but they're dedicated and they're a symbol of resistance. The alliance between them help them rally. If we can help from the Cormyr's priesthood as well, we could have a chance. So what can you tell me about Amun? Amun is called a free city for a reason. We've always done things our own way. All are welcome here, but with the Forge and the Storm, the city's on edge and disaster. So do you think it's finally time for Amun to seek aid? I'm not sure. Our independence is a point of pride. We've been recruiting cavaliers, and we may need to recruit more, but it may not be enough, and people are suffering. Okay, so I need to think this over for a while. I need to read the options again. Didn't we speak about everything? Yeah. Oh, is that it? There we go. So what do you guys think? Should we keep it neutral? I feel like it's accepting him is kind of weird, though. The Sun Spears, they're sort of the tried and true defenders, so I feel like that guy is more like the bully. That's the traditional defenders, and this is just how to get yourself killed. So we're probably going to do the Sun Spears.
Thank
Why
you
not?
for your input, Commander. We'll fly the symbol of Cormyr and the Sun Spear Resistance. Amnoon will be a wellspring of hope, a light for the rest of the desert to follow.
Cormyr be praised.
Oh, good thinking. There's no way history will repeat itself when this is all over.
I'm inspired already.
King Joker will make sure we regret this decision. You just killed us all!
The Sun Spears are a liability. They need our help more than we need theirs.
A moment, Commander?
Speak with Casimir. I'm assuming she's going to be like, you made a terrible decision. Go fix it.
These people are desperate, caught up in a war they don't understand. Balthazar came to the desert for Krakatorrik, not for them. But why? Why is he doing it? This is why I wanted you to pick the Sun Spears, to represent Cormyr. She might guide us to answers or intervene in Balthazar's actions, especially if his goal is noble, but his path is not.
Your hope is inspiring.
Thanks. Have you heard from Tiny?
I couldn't get a clear signal. Guess I should try again. I have some big news to share. There must be some place that's clear of interference. I'll look once I finish gathering information.
We picked the option that she wanted, so why did she sit there and pull us over to be like, I really want this option? Speak with Deputy Ayob in the refugee camp. Oh, we're done here? Nice, we're going to summon in a raptor. It's kind of weird that this entire area has like no raptors allowed signs, even though you can summon in the raptors, and it seems like it's very odd to pick like that one specific thing, unless the Crystal Desert is more known for raptors possibly compared to like other maps.
Amnoon is to become a sanctuary for all Sun Spear survivors.
Sounds to me like our council is just taking on even more responsibility.
Just a while ago, you were worried they were going to invite Joko in. Now that will clearly...
Alright, so let's see here. So we're just going to skip past these guys. They're just talking about regular stuff. It's kind of weird. The further we get from them, they're still speaking inside of our ears. Alright, so hold on. So let's do this. Boom.
Laughing and running.
Oh man, it's not about to like spam 50 billion dialogue since we're trying to like skip through this area, is it? Alright, we're good. So let's see here. Speak with Deputy Ayob in the Menifee refugee camp. Is this going to be like outside the main city? Oh, it is. Wow. I was not expecting that. Alright, so let's see here. So we got some regular Raptor riders. Nice. That's pretty cool how whenever you find like a new area, it like completely opens up everything on the map. Are you able to like jump up here, buddy? Yeah, nice. There we go. Now, I don't believe there's actual flying combat. I think it's just mostly for visual stuff. They might actually be slightly faster though, considering the fact that that dragon just like completely flew overhead. And I'm wondering if you're able to unlock some of those mounts and like dungeons and stuff like that, because that is how some of these games work.
We're trapped!
Huddle up. If you can fight, stand with me.
Are you speaking to me?
Deputy, Captain Rahim pointed me in your direction. Would you mind if I talk to a few of the refugees about Balthazar?
You're welcome to try. Not a lot of folks are in a talking mood. This camp's gonna be no better than the places they fled if we can't get more aid out here soon.
I'll see what I can do. Maybe people will be more inclined to talk when they feel safer.
We certainly wouldn't say no to some help. Priestess Karima can tell you what we need most. Good fortune to you.
I love how everybody's stuck just looking up to us. Yeah, so we played the Norse race, and I picked pretty much like at the middle point. I didn't realize we were going to be like making everybody seem like a dwarf. Alright, so hold on. Do I speak to you? What, I don't speak whatever you want. You want food? Here, have food. It does nothing. What about you? May Cormyr's truth redeem you, Outlander. What can you tell me about the situation here? Balthazar's forces have been raiding our entire religion for supplies. Without care for the innocents in this way, we hear his choice of acquiring something important for his war effort. We are here to help in your camp. We can use your help feeding our guests, clearing their temporary housing of pests, and scaring away the Zashian zealots harassing them. Sure. Alright, so we got food. Just come over here. You want food? Alright, so you don't want anything. What about you?
Cormyr is
You?
blind to the troubles of our
What on earth is... Maybe we're not supposed to be doing this. You are already carrying good foods for the refugees. How on earth are you supposed to know which one of these things want food? Hold on. You look like someone who wants food, right? Nothing? Did I, like, break this thing or something? What? Hold on, maybe we just, like, come inside people's tents? Hey, you! Dude, that is, like, a super cool little thing. I like that dragon. Is there a way to, like, drop this thing? Hold on. Rush, you're more faster. Okay, so we did rush. We're running around over here. Maybe these people, like, require food around here? Didn't some people brave so many dangers here? I only hope that we can help them with the new conflict. What can I do in your camp? It'd be great if you could help distribute goods and food baskets to the next to me in need. Scare some pest away, okay. So it looks like it's just going to be like found in random tents around here. Hey, you need food? Looks like you need some sort of medical stuff. Oh, really? One of these things needs food. Alright, so hold on. So that's all empty. So let's see here. So if we come inside here, so that's a hurt refugee. Maybe medicine's what we should be focusing on. You hungry, buddy?
That refugee needs some medicine.
Alright, he got some dragon eggs, dinosaur eggs, whatever they are. Alright, so we got water. That's pretty basic. So it looks like we got some medicine symbols. We got water symbols. Let's see here. So if we do that, does that drop the food? Nope. What is one drop food? Drop bundle. Slap the food on the ground. Now, is there like anything for... So we got water, we got medical. There we go. Grab this bad boy. Nice. Here.
Thank you.
Take it.
I won't forget this. Don't feel well.
Okay, so hold on. We just gave all of our supplies to that guy. Sorry. Hold on. So we do this.
Thank you. I won't.
Nice, that's nice. You want food? We threw the food on the ground, so it looks like it's going to be down around over here. Is this what they were wanting us the whole time? We didn't even need to like go around or anything.
Very kind. Thank you.
All right, next water. Got a whole bunch of water rounds here, bam. So let's do this. Boom. Next.
Food.
Food. We do not have food. You're just, yeah, you're screwed. We got water. Hold on. Someone over there needs water. We're going to grab the water. Be able to run around over here. What is this? Kick. You move faster. Rush, rush, rush. Go. Pretty sure we got food around here somewhere too. So here, offer water. You're welcome. So this dude wants food. We have no food around here though. This guy, you got any like food or anything for us? I'm busy at the moment. Maybe we can help the priestess. Okay. So that does nothing. We're looking for food, medical stuff. We pretty much used out everything inside this entire tent. So that's all basically going to be useless. So we got some medical stuff and things around here. Hopefully like all these... Oh. I accidentally did one of our regular attacks. Okay, so hold on. So food. Let's see, is there anyone that actually needs food around here? So let's do like super speed. Run around over here, give the hungry refugee the food. There we go. Run back around to this lady because it looks like we need some medical supplies around here. Thankfully, these tents seem to be carrying majority of the stuff for us. So we'll grab this. There's a whole lot of people speaking over each other at once, though, so sorry about that. Let's see here. So you need medical and food inside this place.
Come here, bless you.
You're welcome. All right, so let's run around over here. Looks like we cannot run yet. So let's grab the donated food. No, I don't want to speak to you. Get the food. Run back around to the sick kid. Give you some food. Take care of your mother. You're welcome. All right, so let's run back around. We'll be able to grab some water. Looks like there's some medical supplies here too. Now, I believe it was over here in like this right side where there was a whole bunch of people needing water. Let's see here. So your medical stuff. These people are having like some sort of weird debate down there. You need food. Does no one need water around here?
Faster.
All right, so they just want food, so I guess we're good. So let's see here. So we should be able to drop the bundle. We're going to place it relatively in like an area that we can find again. So we got medical stuff. We got water. We don't have any food though. So let's grab you. Medical supplies should be used basically everywhere. So here, so right next to the main tent, we should be able to do this, and boom. Nice. All right, so we got some food. Hand it over to you. You're welcome, buddy. So it looks like the cook's taking a little bit. So you're super thirsty. We basically drop the water down around over this way. Grab the water, take it back to the main area. We should be good to go. Nice. I was not expecting these kind of quests to be at a level 80 kind of thing. I was kind of hoping that we skip past majority of this sort of grind, but apparently not.
Thank you.
All right, so we'll do that. You're welcome. I didn't even realize that you were a person below that guy. All right, so we put away our weapons. We still need to wait for that stuff to respawn. Is there like anything inside these tents? So let's see here. And defend farm workers from foraged raids. So it could kill some people. Looks like that's an option. medical tents and stuff. So it looks like we haven't actually fought anybody. So here, if we hop down here, is there like somebody I'm supposed to kill around here?
Balthazar knows you. Serve him.
Or die.
Leave them alone. You're not fooling anyone.
We will suffer no blasphemy.
Is she? Oh, there we go. I'm about to say, is she about to sit here and like attack the entire crowd? All right, nice. Well, she's going to die here in a second, so we should be able to do some minions and then taste of death, blow them up. Boom. Nice. All right, so interview a few refugees around the camp. Hey, hold on. You guys are refugees, right? Yeah, speak. Okay, apparently neither one of these speak. What about you? Any of you? Nothing. Looks like we're supposed to be speaking to people around the area here, so hold on. What are you? Blessing of Cormyr. May the Cormyr show you the truth of Jurassic. Her humble servants could not have been helped as much time a little without you. If you can find it in your heart, we return each day and we will continue to need assistance. Nice. There's 675 karma points. I have no clue what karma points does. I'm assuming that's something good though. Looks like we're supposed to be speaking to specific refugees.
We very nearly didn't make it out alive. We escaped the salt flats right before a forged invasion. Balthazar has turned the whole desert upside down and... I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Well, you're not helping, lady. The more information we know, the more we can kill them.
Can you tell me what happened to you?
We fled north to escape Balthazar's Forged, but they've been marching the same way lately, up into the highlands. At this rate, we'll run out of places to retreat to in no time flat.
I'm wondering, like, armor skin wise, is this like a decent looking Necromancer? Like, is there a lot cooler armor skins? Because that's something we never even looked in.
Tell me what happened to you.
We left a group hiding from forged attacks in Destiny's Gorge after walking out of the Elon Riverlands to the south. We thought we were in the clear, but we were followed. I had a chance to run, and I took it. I still hear the screams. I ran when it started, and... Oh, Dwayne, forgive me. I'm a coward. I should have died with them.
No, you shouldn't have. And take heart. Balthazar will pay for this.
Yeah, so I'm still kind of confused on why they're actually attacking him. It sounds like that's all part of this DLC, though, and it's not like something that was in the game prior to this DLC, so I don't think we missed too much skipping to that.
In the desert.
We were coming down from the highlands when we ran into a branded ambush. No one would have survived if Vlast hadn't flown in and saved us.
Vlast?
You know, the dragon, Glint's offspring.
Don't you mean Gleam?
Gleam was the name the bards gave him, but his true name is Vlast. He's a savior with wings. We owe him our lives.
That's the first scion. Orion's brother. He's a good dragon?
He carries on his mother's work. Cormyr praise him.
Where can I find him?
No one knows where he roosts. He just shows up to contest the branded.
I'm wondering if we're about to sit there and get a dragon now.
Great news. I hope. Wait until Timey hears about this. Looks like I'm done here. Now to see if I can reach Timey.
Okay, so let's see here. So we just need to find a clear signal. All right, so we got some all the way around over here. So it looks like the clear signal is going to be over in the... Oh. There's something right here, though. Why are we not the closest one? That's super weird how it just gives you, like, various options. I mean, this one looks like it's just right around the corner there, so might as well. I'm assuming we're probably going to have to get up all the way on top of this hill, though, since she said something about higher elevation. So maybe that's why, but hold on. Let's just, like, jump past the stuff. It might be something easy. See here, right next to the rock side, I'm assuming this would be way too easy just to be right here. Yeah, it's not gonna work. It was worth a shot. Alright, so come on, Raptor. We got, what are you? Sand shark, what? Alright, so those are just going to be regular snake things. Raptor took a little bit of damage. I'm kind of curious to see what happens when our mountain dies. Hopefully he doesn't, like, permanently die and we can just, you know, like, spawn him in or something. So let's see, are we able to, like, Skyrim this and just, like, jump over these rocks and sort of take the quickest way around, or are we going to have to be, like... So I don't have, like, a way to climb. Let's see here, so our mount's not coming in. Can't mount in combat, of course. So let's see here. So we're just going to like walk around over the, yeah, so this way is all a bunch of dead ends. So we can't even do that. And that's why they sat here and had one close to us. Okay. So we're going to slowly scale the mountain, take a little bit of damage. We'll be fine. We're not in combat game, so just do this. And we're just going to run to the one further away. I'm assuming that there might have been a way to like jump up if we had like a prophet class or something for that, but our guy does not have those abilities. Maybe there's like some sort of like magic class or something that allows you to like temporarily lift your character. Not entirely sure about the different classes yet, because I know there's a few like magical ones like the Mesmers and the Elementalist. Basically one of those controls like the elements, the other one's more like an illusionist where it makes you see things that you don't actually see. Is this a hostile? Dolyak. I wonder if you can get like some of these guys as mounts too, because that'd be pretty cool. We'll eventually figure out like how to do mounts and stuff like that. If you guys enjoy this game, hopefully you guys do, because I mean it is pretty cool, definitely unique, probably one of the better MMOs out there, especially since the fact that they made like the whole half of this game free. That's really cool. And, oh, at the current time, by the way, if you guys are curious, if you wanted to buy the DLC for the Path of Fire and Heart of Thrones, it's $30 for both of them, so you get like 2 of them in one go, and it'll sit here and give you a pass to skip to level 80. We're not about to do that though. We're just looking to find a way to do the signal boost thing. So hold on. So let's check the map real quick.
David, help protect our pups.
Okay, so there was one inside the city, or it looks like we got one to the right here. So hold on.
Don't get away otherwise.
Why is that not showing up on the map then? Looks like once we another sand shark. I'm getting so distracted by all these big gigantic things. The sand shark would be super cool as a mount too. All right, so hold on. So if we run down around this way, I'm pretty sure it was like roughly in this area. Yeah, I'm starting to see like the tip of the green stuff pop in. Looks like there's a little bit of like a dust tornado thing. We got a random town here that we're about to break into. Omarapa, Sand Sea land discovered. Cool, nice. All right, so this place looks relatively normal. Got some stairwells. This has to be the easiest place to go up.
He was saving it all for me.
Uncle Neil, listen. You should recover, but he'll need to...
Now then, how does one get up on the roof of this place? That's a locked door, so we can't do anything with you.
I almost lost everything.
Somewhere around here must be stairwells. So here, so we got like a regular merchant. So if we run around to the back side, we got some water wells, nothing necessary that we can interact with. Down around over here to the roof. I feel like the AI should be able to talk over here. So that's all blocked off, but there is stairs up there, so we know for a fact that you can definitely get up higher. So if we use the Raptor, maybe we can like jump across from roof to roof. We could try that out. I mean, technically they did give us the mount earlier on in this campaign, so that has to be something to it. So that dude made it up top of there. It looks like there's a blue flag. He must be doing the exact same quest we are. So let's see. We can jump over to you. Takes us up to this way. So there's stairwells there. Yeah. Nice. Okay. That wasn't too bad to figure out. So now we just need to hop across. That way we can get to this side. Jump across with the Raptor. Come straight up there. Nice. And what are you? You. Okay, so is this going to be like an introduction to the area? That's pretty cool. We got like this main introduction when we entered into Lion's Arch, but this is the first time we entered into like a main side area. Looks like this is going to be like a whole little town built on the side of a mountain here. There's a whole bunch of like crazy sand sharks and everything in the area, so that's definitely going to be a thing that we need to worry about eventually. Alright, so we're running upstairs, boom. AI, do you still not want to work? These people are just standing around. I was kind of hoping that, you know, maybe they were like hiding another person. So does this AI just like randomly trigger or something, or do we have to go like continue up? Because I don't think there is a way up. Let's see here, find a clear signal to communicate. 819 away. So based on the map, it looks like we're a little bit further away. So there's still more forward that we need to figure out how to do. But we can't figure out how to get up there, though, is the problem. New event nearby. Yeah. So, I mean, we made it up to this roof. We got the blue tarp. Hold on. You're like a regular person. We can't interact with you. This dude must be as lost as we are, so that's a good sign. There's definitely something up that way. So we got some camels. This guy onto something, or we're both lost together? Okay, so we completely killed ourselves, so we're going to return to waypoints. Should be able to do that inside this town, right? I said should be able to do this inside this town, right? Is there no waypoints around here? So your heroic waypoints, yeah. So it looks like we're going to have to come back to the town. Wonder where on earth we're supposed to figure out a way to get up there, because there must be something to communicate with this AI. Alright, so hold on. So we're going to come back to the town, spawn in our mount. So we tried out the one closest to us on the right side. That didn't work. Let's see here. Is there anything closer? This guy, relatively close. Am I able to mark that on the map? Alright, so hold on. Where are we at? So we're right here. So if we turn around, we should be facing the right direction. To be the one closest to us. Nice. Alright. This looks like it's inside the city. Hopefully we can actually run up something and be relatively easy. It says no raptors inside this area. It's kind of funny. If they actually penalized you for using a raptor, that'd be kind of cool. Alright, so let's see here. So let's run around this way. We're good. A whole bunch of boats and everything. So I wonder if we can actually buy one of those eventually too. Now I'm not entirely sure if they went the whole being able to buy buildings and stuff like that. I don't think that's something inside this game, but obviously this one's a little bit more advanced than what I've been used to, so you might be able to buy property. That'd be kind of cool. If not, I'm sure you're able to in the next installment, just since they're probably going to be trying to compete with New World. So we got some snakes here. Hold on. So if we you can disappear for a minute, Raptor. So we just jump up here manually. Will you communicate with me now?
Taimi, do you read? Come in. I must not be getting a signal.
I'm here, Commander. I read you. Glad you made it to the Crystal Desert in one piece. You are in one piece, right?
So far.
Did you duke it out
somewhat?
What's happening? Update now!
Balthazar's got the desert in chaos. I'm trying to find the shortest route to him you know. But I think the biggest news I've heard is the story about a dragon. Blast. Supposedly, another scion of Lind. Oreen's brother.
What? Tell me all about him! With his height, wingspan, powers. Did he eat anybody in front of you?
I haven't met him yet, but I'll let you know. How are things in Radanovus?
It's hard to change people's minds with conjecture, so I'm trying to prove that killing dragons isn't ideal. I'm also trying to get all the Dragon Lab info into Scruffy so I can become more mobile. It's a madhouse in the lab now. They're giving tours. Tours! Ugh! Speaking of which, here comes one now. Check back in when you get a chance.
Okay, gather more information. Oh, yeah. Gather more information that consists of Crystal Isles. Read the mail. Okay, so hold on. So let's come back inside the mail thing. So let's do you. Boom. Thank you for this. You've earned my gratitude for helping thwart the hostile takeover. In my return, I've sent some information that will value to you. I've summoned your guildmates to meet you in the casino so that you can all hear what we've learned. Okay, so this is going to be random thank yous and stuff. Thank you for the help at the farm. We thought that we might be able to take the use of these gloves. They belong to our grandmother. They've been gathering dust for lately. It's a shame. I'd rather someone like you hold them. Someone who would appreciate them. If you're straying in the region and want to put on a raptor through the paces, I have no doubt the people managing the refugee crisis could use the help. They should have recognized the gloves and many of them in the history. Alright, so we'll take that.
Nice price.
Congratulations on completing the chapter. You've now unlocked the ability to replay this chapter from the journal tab located in your hero panel. You can revisit the story whenever you choose. While replaying a chapter, you will notice that there are now purple star markers indicating the location of instances that contain achievements. You can visit the instances in any order of replay as many times as you like. I've heard a reliable friend here that their interest in treasure. Come see me in Lion's Arch. I'm going to explore that desire. I've received contact information from Professor Gore, who recommended you as the ideal candidate for the field testing new, exciting, and absolute 100% safe experiments. I've attached a recipe for our latest invention, an ectoplasmic matrix infused with a vision crystal that allows it easier to view apparitions and ghostly entities invisible to the naked eye. We're calling the infused crystal, or IC for short, our True is active field snappier names is open to suggestions, but I honestly doubt I'll find anything better than that. Please consider the IC at your earliest convenience and test it at locations described. These speeds have shown elevated spectral levels, and you won't have to do much. Just use the crystal, wander around, recording anything abnormal you find. Thank you for your time and patience. Soon to be ectoplasmic infused oculars. Nice. Alright, so let's see here. Since our rediscovery of the Silver Waste, society has been interested in studying this unique physiology of the hardest flora. I saw you extracting tool that makes the removal of flora organs easier. While willing to trade your bandit crest in exchange for these mortem plant parts, the fragile nature of the four organs means only the toughest specimen yield viable samples, so the plants must be of considerable strength and stature. I hear there's an underground chamber filled with such creatures in the silver waste. Use the extraction device to send you when you're ready to fight one, and bring me the parts as you extract. Happy harvesting. Nice. Alright, so that was like a whole bunch of stuff all in one. We're still doing decent on storage and everything, though. So we don't necessarily want to do some of the stuff here. We will later on, though. Let's see here. Blah, blah. Riding gloves. It also suggests speaking with the priestess at Murphy. Okay, so that's just later on stuff. Emblem cape. So we can just like do this and slap it on if we want now. This is back slot. Skin has no stat of its own. All right, we're good. Let's see here. So we got a golem banker, which basically he's going to be like our little personal banker, and he just spawns in behind us, which is super cool. But we don't need to do that for now. So we're just going to spawn in our little raptor buddy. How far do we need to go? Is it just... Yeah, it's just right on the corner. That's nothing too bad. Oh, if you guys are curious, if you're trying to find like a good signal point, right here on the map, right outside of the free city of Amun, I highly recommend that area, because that was by far the easiest location we've been to actually have a signal. The one was all the way up a mountain that we couldn't figure out how to do, and the other one was
detouring around
on a building that we couldn't figure out how to scale. So that one so far was like nice, straightforward, just like a little itty bitty hill, and we're good. Alright, so the raptor is going to come around over here, so we're looking to meet with Zalamumbar. So let's see, so let's hop around over here. This is the dude that we fought off inside of the casino, so we should be able to get like quite a bit of money inside of this place. Loading on into the blazing trail. Nice.
You should have seen Iman's face when we said we were leaving because we were invited to the casino by its owner.
Anyone who gets that reaction out of a stuffed shirt almost made me think I might like this Zalambur guy.
Not gonna lie though, he does look pretty cool.
To Cormier's priesthood. They fell over themselves to bless his name.
Maybe Amnoon should put him in charge. I'm surprised that council's not debating the merits of pyramids versus cubes.
You might want to meet him before endorsing him for political office.
Alright, so hold on, what now? Assume a spectral form and gain new skills, training your life essence in for health. What? That's pretty cool. Alright, so hold on, so I'm assuming we just come over here. Gigantic ogres.
Enjoying your time off?
Freedom is a sweet drink, Commander. I've been busy quenching my thirst.
You should join us. We were just about to meet with...
Zalambur. I already know a thing or two about this place. A Silvari gambler who's up 500 gold is just my cover, I promise you.
Now that he's free, it's okay if I kill him, right?
Gentlemen, let's keep it civil. How about it, Canuck?
While my freedom's been gratifying, it's also a little boring. This is much more interesting. Besides, I may have made a wager that the slayer of elder dragons can take down a god, and I intend to collect.
What are the odds?
Let's not jinx it, Commander.
Okay, nice. So let's see here. So we need to speak to Zalamumbar. Assuming he's going to be up here at his desk like before? Yeah, perfect.
Welcome back, Commander. It's an honor to have the members of Dragon's Watch in my humble establishment. Please, follow me. The Grand
You're not moving. There we go.
Back to running at full capacity, in no small part due to your earlier intervention. We have all the finest games and entertainment the Crystal Desert has to offer. Do you enjoy games of chance?
When the odds are in our favor.
I reached out across my network for information about Balthazar, and I think I know what he's after.
Kralkatorek.
You're half right. He's currently hunting down a crystal dragon, but that dragon is Vlast.
I wonder why he'd suddenly change targets.
Who among us can understand the will of a god? I do know his forged army has encampments all over the Crystal Desert. He stops at these camps to rally his troops while he's on the dragon's trail.
So we might be able to intercept him at one of the forged camps. You've come through, Zalambur. I actually don't regret keeping you alive.
The feeling is mutual, Commander. I'll take my leave now. Enjoy your time here, please. Stay away from the high-stakes roulette.
It's rigged. I knew it.
Is it just like that? Check in with your guildmates. Alright, so sweet.
Who's up for a trip to one of these camps?
Sounds good to me. Let's shut him down before he's responsible for anyone else's death.
We don't want to rush in blindly. And if I'm going to be joining you again, I may as well make myself useful. I'll scout the main camp, see what I see, and report back.
The main camp? On your own? Seems risky.
Nah, not alone. I'll go with him.
Not the response I expected.
Hey, vacations have a way of dulling a blade, so to speak. Can't let you fumble around unsupervised.
That's more like it.
All right. Kaz and I will check out the smaller outposts.
Actually, I'll leave it to you if you don't mind. I have some matters to attend to. There's a temple of Cormyr near one of the forged camps. You can find me there when you're done.
I like how we're just like, yeah, you know, we'll just do it with her. Actually, I got other stuff to do. You'll be fine on your own there, buddy. Alright, so reward, 3 pieces of common identified gear, Palwyn, Valkyrie, okay, nice, and Zombombar welcoming package. Sweet!
I'm the master of life.
So I guess this one's a little bit different. So in Guild Wars 1, you can actually have, like, for example, this right lock brimstone dude. He would actually be like a companion where you can like pick and choose, and you can have like 3 AIs accompany you with every single mission that you do, just to make it a little bit easier on yourself if you're playing by yourself, or you can play with other people, and you would still be able to have that. So technically there would be like up to 4 people in a group, and then each person could have up to 2 additional buddies with you at a time, I believe. It was either 2 or 3. But I mean, I don't know. It looks like they're slowly starting to set up that same thing here. The dude said acted like he was part of our mission group beforehand, though, so maybe it is something like that. Now then, we exit this place, but how on earth do we get around here? So what are you? Mastery point. You've unlocked a mastery point. Nice. And we got us a chest. Might as well take some rewards. Sweet. You're currently... what? Fully trained and ready to master. Oh. Nice. Are you sure you want to spend 1 mastery point? Perfect. So it looks like our Raptor leveled up a little bit. So there's a Raptor mount, Springer mount, Skimmer mount, Jackal mount. Complete the Sand of Jackal run task region in Desolate to unlock the Jackal mastery track. Roller Beetle. Roller Beetle's pretty cool. Iceborne Saga. Let's see here. So this is just going to be random mounts that we can actually get. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Achievements, crafting, story journal. I believe the mounts didn't get introduced until either this update or the one previously, though. So if you're playing the free version, unfortunately, you're not able to get any mounts at all. Would you like to continue into the... no. How does one get out of this stupid casino? There we go. There's the front door. Alright, so let's see. So if we can just figure out the stairs, we'll be good. Looks like the Raptor's not smart enough to jump over the ledge. Come down around this way. Yeah, it's really cool how they actually have Raptors in this game, though. I was not expecting any sort of dinosaurs. Alright, so we make it around to the other side. Speak with Captain Rahim. Looks like we're on a stealth mission while our 2 little buddies sort of work together. So let's see here. So let's run down this way. We need to go back inside of there. Once again, it's probably going to say no Raptors, but we're just going to walk in here because we don't care. What do you want?
I'm glad I caught you.
Aye, Commander. It would seem you survived the Den of Vipers in Zalambor's casino.
Zalambor was reluctantly helpful. He said the Forged had set up camps in the area. My team is scouting the main camp, but I need to know where any of the smaller posts might be.
Actually, there are 2 Forged outposts outside the city walls. They mostly provide reinforcements and tactical support for the main camp.
It would make sense to take those out before attacking the main camp, then. Kill the cavalry before they can come to the rescue.
And it might cut back their raids on our city. You'll find one outpost to the north, and the other to the east. I've posted my cavaliers outside them. They can fill you in on what to expect inside.
Okay, nice. So let's see here. It looks like we're just going to need to speak to a couple people, and then we'll be able to get back on our adventure. Are they just like right outside the town here? Or they, looks like one's on the complete opposite side. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit of run around. So we can't turn the music back on until we start speaking to people again. It's kind of cool how we actually were able to find our own name. Where Jurassic was taken, so we sort of had to do like a little bit of our own sort of flair onto it. We just slapped YouTube at the end of it. And so that dude looks super cool. You tell me these things are just around the world all the time? looks like he's like slowly healing. Should we help these people? They'll be fine. We got a mission to do. Hold on. So we need to speak to these people. We're going to try to be mostly on point here. We are level 80, but I'm assuming there's going to at least be like all the way up to like 120 plus. So I can't imagine that level 80 is going to be the max level and they added like an entire campaign but no levels to be able to add into, because that didn't make any sense at all. So let's see here. So let's hop down around over here. Looks like there's something we need to do inside of the tent next to the tree here. Make sure the mountain goes away and speak to you.
Be cautious if you're heading north. The Forge have set up artillery at their camp just ahead.
The casino owner in Amnoon told me the war god Balthazar rallies his troops at these camps.
Ah, Zalambor. I haven't seen Balthazar come around here, but the Forge are nasty enough on their own, especially now with the cannons and all.
Well, I can put the Forged and their cannons out of commission.
Maybe you can leave a couple standing. I really need to keep this post.
Okay. So let's see here. Sabotage cannon experiments with explosives. Looks like we're just rolling with it. So we are going to have to go through a sand shark, which is pretty cool. So hold on. We'll just put the Raptor away for now, though. We don't necessarily need to do you. Alright, so let's see. So we got a skill recharge ability. This dude's going to be popping out of the ground here in a second. We better do this guy. So we got a minion charge, so we should be able to slap this guy in here like so. Nice. And summon a couple more bone minions. Try just to slow this guy down some. Looks like he's going to mostly be spinning around in circles. He causes like a little bit of a sand tornado. This guy looks super cool though. I actually like the way everything's designed. What? He just come out of the ground? That's so awesome. Alright, so hold on. So let's do this. Just get a couple more hits in here. Slow him down just a little bit. There we go. Nice. Got us some bonus experience. Now then, is there anything else we need to do around here? So it looks like we need just to search around this little green area here. We just got completely stabbed in a trap. I'm assuming you weren't supposed to walk over those, but it will. Alright, so we made it over here to the... Ooh, this is where those people came from. So we got charge, we got summon. We're going to summon in some bone minions. Okay, or we're just going to get completely teleported and completely wrecked. Alright, so hold on. So let's do this. Swap to you. Try to slow these guys down as best we can. We're definitely going to need to help out our minions. Alright, so let's do this guy. Boom. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Some of the classes from the original game just never made it their way into this one. I guess they weren't popular enough. I don't know. Let's see here. So we got a couple people dead. We definitely need to try to like back away and get a little bit extra health. These little entities are going to be super crazy though. So we need to do you charge in there and kill him. Nice, nice. So we'll be able to do that. Leech off of this guy's blood a little bit. Alright, so we're down. Let's see here. So we should be able to fear leaf. Yeah. Nice. There we go. Our minions killed him. Sweet. Alright, so we'll search the ground. Be able to pick up like anything extra on the ground there, and we're good. So defeat the Forge raiding party. So it looks like there's a whole raiding party inside the town here. It looks like we're just going to be running here and accidentally start your own fire attack though. So let's do this. So we do have a whole bunch of things that we need to sabotage. We're trying to back away. We're not trying to necessarily fight the entire army here, but it looks like we might have started a thing. Alright, so we got some spectral armor, summon in some minions. So we should get healed every single time we take damage as long as we have this armor set up. So hold on, so we need to do you, boom, swap over to this set. We're gonna use the teeth. We're gonna do a couple epidemic spells, waiting on things to spawn in, so we can't do necessarily anything with that. This area is mostly just going to be for like the left side abilities though, so it's not going to add too much stuff, but we might be able to do like a couple of these guys and then like swap over and do like some of the permanent spells. Trying to like stay ahead of these guys. Hold on, so let's do this, boom. Alright, so our minions are going to be a little low on health, but we should be able to get a couple of these guys out. Hopefully that's enough damage to at least be able to heal us. Oh, let's see here, spectral and picture explosion. Oh, what the? We were locked. Oh, that's such a cheat. All right, so hold on. So we're going to like steal their life force. We should be able to do this. So I mean, he doesn't look like he's. Are we able to do, just like spam this? Nice. All right, that's a pretty cool feature to be able to revive yourself. All right, so let's see here. So let's slow everything down. Boom. You want to swap? Oh, we died again. Come on, go. So as long as we can just like keep on absorbing this dude's life form, theoretically we should be fine. I mean, we got a minion to distract them, so it's not like we're going to be taking the brunt of the thing. So we're doing some sort of rally thing. We're able to stand back up, come down rounds over here, summon in a few minions, summon a flesh golem. Nope, we died again. Come on, buddy. So let's just drain this dude's life form. We should be fine here. Are we able to attack like our own guy? Well, That definitely did not work. I definitely tried to like leech onto our guy. So sabotage cannon emplacements within the explosives. How on earth are you supposed to be able to do that without all these people here? All right, so we're going to be found relatively close to the town here. We're going to have to run back to the area. Spend about $1 in that. We should be able to get around there. Nice. So it is definitely going to be a little bit slower. We are going to slowly figure out a character. I'm kind of curious to see like the different armor sets and stuff around here though. So we got that person. We know what she wants to do. We might just speak to this dude over here on the right side though and just like get a little bit more exploration stuff. Now V. So this leads forward across great distances. Is V the same as spacebar? Okay. So you can click V or you can click spacebar. That's good to know. All right, so we did some of the Crystal Oasis stuff, so we're going to head around over here. Farmer's alive, 2. Oh, wow, you guys are so screwed if there's only 2 of you alive. I wonder how many they started out with. 4 remaining, so basically they're going to be spawning the entire army to try to kill those guys. So we're going to come around over here into like this little hunt here, and I'm assuming this dude's going to be like, hey, yeah, why don't you come over there and go attack those bad guys?
Over here. Captain Rahim said you could help me. Have you ever seen Balthazar at this camp?
If Balthazar ever showed up at this camp, you'd be talking to an empty tent. I'm just here to observe and report.
I'm hoping to find clues on what Balthazar's up to. You can stay here cowering in the shadows if you prefer.
Thanks for understanding. I have seen couriers delivering dispatches. They might contain intel about Balthazar's battle plans.
I should have sent Ridlock to this camp. Save myself some trouble.
Okay. Our guy sounds like he's getting a little bit annoyed. Alright, so let's see here. So let's run up the hill here. So we need to sabotage. Nope. Gain intelligence on the Forge Eastern Camp. So what do we need to do? Just like walk in here and listen? Alright, so we got intel. Looks like there's a whole bunch more people around here. That's what I'm saying. We don't even have to do anything. Nice. Alright, so we're going to summon in some things. We got some minions here. It's kind of weird how one area had like a whole bunch of people. This one definitely had like a little bit more help, but we're good. Alright, so we'll be able to drain this dude's life force. We'll be able to swap to this. Do like a little bit of a curse. Alright, so we don't have to worry about anything too much. So there's fire, everything all around here. These guys are just going to be constantly spawning in. So if we can get a couple things out, spectral armor just in case we get some damage in here. Try to do as much damage as possible. Set on a grasping hand that damages foes in line. 293 versus, what are you? 140. So this set technically is like a little bit stronger. The other set's like a little bit more like a permanent life drain though. So let's see here. So Primeval Scion. These guys probably have some pretty cool armor. So I remember the original Primeval sets had like whole like dagger armor and stuff all around. All right, why do you keep saying, what's this? Forged cart. All right, so are we able to do something with you? Investigate. Let's see, examine the shards. Although these brand shards clearly resonate with magic, there is nothing to indicate the temperance that Forge would be collecting for them. Okay, so what about the metal crates? Maybe we can like just run over here and like research everything? That's why we kept saying that. Alright, so that's empty. So that dude's walking around over there. I'm wondering what the frequency of the things spawned in here. So we're not able to open that because we don't have a trader key. Investigate this piece of metal here. This piece of metal appears to be a piece of discarded forged armor. Examine the armor scrap. This metal armor has been specifically created to withstand the heat and fire. The surface is scratched with pockmarked, indicating it has seen battle. Okay, nice. It looks like we just need to come over here. It's really weird that our dude's just like, this is interesting. Never mind, I was so wrong. Serious, let's do this. Boom. The ornate metal plate appears to have been crafted to fit some sort of machine. Examine the plate. This metalwork is exquisitely detailed and made of dense, resilient alloy. It appears to be a small part of a larger set. Without the other pieces, its purpose is unclear.
Maybe I'll have better luck at the other outpost.
Alright, so we got this half done. Looks like we're going to have to go kill a whole bunch of people. It was definitely a little bit easier now that we were able to get help in this one. So let's run over to the other side here. We got the raiding party. I'm assuming it's going to be these guys that are like slowly marching towards the town, but we're just going to walk past them because we're not too concerned. See, our Raptor has 59 health though, so he's definitely seeing a little bit better days. They seem to heal a little bit better than us though, so that's definitely a good sign. What is this thing here? Damaged equipment. Some of your armor was damaged when you were defeated. When all your pieces are damaged, you will begin to lose effectiveness. Repair merchant can fix the damage and broken armor. We're too cheap for that, so we're not going to be able to do that. I mean, this is just the default armor set for a level 80 character, so I'm assuming they could get like so many better like armor sets that look way cooler and actually do like better abilities and stuff. So hopefully we'll be able to get like some pretty cool stuff around here. And we've already got like a new mount and everything playing this DLC, so I think we're doing all right for now. We've only died once. What on earth is that thing? So we don't necessarily want to fight all these things. Is this just like veteran fire hydrant? So we got the forged. All right, so this whole area is just going all crazy like. So we could search around for the cannons. We just did that. Are you going to be summon mountain raptor? You can't mount in combat. All right, we're good. As long as he didn't die, we're fine. So we got a sand eel here that we want to definitely try to take out here. We need to figure out a way to kill these guys, get into the next areas. Hold on, so let's just wipe this guy out real quick. Yeah, nice. Vampiric aura, siphon. Oh, nice. So they have like their own unique abilities. I didn't realize that. We could technically get them to stomp on the spikes, technically. So if we like have you charge in here. So Forge Forerunner, I mean, we fought off one of these groups before and it didn't seem to do anything too much. So I'm wondering if we just need to like mostly stick to like the sides here and like explore around some while our minions distract people. It's not exactly the most in the approach sort of thing, but we might be able to do this. Looks like there's some cannons up top. Those guys don't appear to be seeing us just quite yet. Let's see, are we able to like run past you guys? So we're not able to mount since we're technically in combat right now. These are just like regular forge stuff, so we can't do anything with you. We're going to run past that. Probably targeting everybody in the entire area. If we like get everybody out of this zone though, technically we should be able to like run back in here afterwards. So we could interact with those stuff. These guys are going. Oh. What on earth are we doing here? Let's see here. So we got a ball that we're able to put inside the forge possibly. Oh, what just... Oh, okay. I was not expecting that at all. So we got this. So we got a plant explosives. Plant explosives. Nice, okay. So once we get over towards a cannon, we should be able to plant explosives and blow it up. I'm with you now. So yeah, we're just going to like walk past all these guys because they don't care necessarily that we're here. All right, so hold on. So he definitely picked us up, but if we like plant explosives here and then run, is that going to kill everybody in the area? Kind of did it. Nice. All right, so let's see here. So we'll slow down some stuff. We're going to just take out these guys in the area real quick, see if we can do a little bit extra stuff here. We don't have to worry about the guys down below, which I mean, I feel like that's probably going to be our biggest bonus. Let's see. We definitely want to try to like stand back a little bit. This guy is just like constantly running inside to us. It's good to know that this set is definitely a little bit stronger though. So let's do this. Boom. Nice. All right, so both those guys are cleared out. So we got another forge cannon, so we should be able to take you. Run over to this side, plant the explosives. Then if we run back, that should blow up and do whatever we need, right? Okay, so hold on. So that just does a little bit of extra damage for you, but it doesn't actually finish it off. Let's see here, so we'll do that. Hand attack, bam! These little slow guys are going to start spawning up here, so we definitely want to try to watch out from where we are. Looks like the cannons actually respawn too. All right, so we got another guy around here. Is he actually repairing? Oh man, we should have waited for him to do it. Oh well. So we got another guy around here. It looks like there's some people actually helping in the area, so that's pretty cool. Better pick up this bomb. There's no cannons over here anymore, so we're good. We'll just run over. We'll follow this dude. Hopefully we can like work together. All right, so we can't actually activate any of this stuff. This is just going to be cannonballs. There's going to be like the main boss guy. This dude looks like he does not care a single bit. He's just going to come around over here and destroy everything that we need to destroy. So our plan here is going to be to try to like set off a bomb or something before this dude destroys everything. I don't know if it's necessarily going to work or not. So we should be able to work together, or that dude just destroys it right in front of our face and we wasted our time. Alright, so hold on, so let's do this. Boom. Yeah, so maybe the bombs just aren't that strong, which seems really weird, especially like this kind of level. I was expecting the bombs to be the main thing instead of just us attacking it. So on special armor, so we'll be able to boost up a little bit, do some attacks, summon in some hands. Nice. Alright, some regular people spawned in behind us. We should be fine though. See here, so the cannon, we have barely like scratched the surface though, so we definitely have like a lot of stuff we need to do, so we're probably going to have to do like 6 or 7 of these. All right, so let's do this. Boom. Seems like as long as you like handle them as soon as they spawn in, it's not too big of a thing. It's just whenever you're actually running to like the main area here. I kind of want that dude to sit here and fix the thing, that way I don't have to do anything too crazy. This dude is summoning something behind us though, so we're just going to ignore you. We're going to run over to the other side, buddy, if you don't mind. Oh, he minds. Alright, so hold on. So we need to do you. Why are you out of range? He's right in front of you. Oh, cannon's back. Nice. So here, so we got 14,000 health. We're just trying to like tank the bullet damage right here, because I mean the quest should continue on even if we're not there yet. So hold on, so let's do this. Boom. Theoretically, as long as we just focus on these cannons, we should be fine. It's probably not the smartest way to do this, but I mean, it's got to be the quickest way, especially if people can just come up here and destroy the cannons. So we're doing enough damage to be able to heal ourselves, so sweet. We can wipe out his forces though, which is kind of weird. So it seems like he's mostly like the hardest guy around here, even though if you just fight like the little dudes, we do enough like knockback damage to be able to heal ourselves. So we got another cannon around here. It looks like there's like some mini fort defenses around here. So this is going to be like some regular fort defense stuff. So let's do this. Summon the hands. Let's see here. So we got 13,000 health. We're a little hurt. Spectral armor. Trying to wipe out this fortress defense. We're about halfway done though, so we're definitely working towards the right thing. Nice. Alright, so the cannon's about halfway down. Use a couple of these. Get the hands to reach out from the ground and attack. Summon a few of these guys. Yeah, nice. Alright, so we got a couple of effects on the cannons. Destroy all that. It's kind of funny. We're making a cannon bleed. Now, these mortar things, I'm assuming this is what like the engineering class can do. So there was an engineer class that we looked at, but a lot of people said that one's a little bit more complex to like try to learn the game from. And I figured, you know, first time might be better to play like a character that's actually a little bit easier to understand at the beginning here. So let's see here. So we want to do that. And plus, probably if it's complex to learn, it's going to be a lot more complex to watch how to actually play it. Alright, so we want spectral armor that we can heal. There we go. Boost up our little buddy. We're just trying to destroy this place. Whole facility's coming down with you guys in it or not. Alright, so let's see here. So let's do this. I mean, the Forge dude, he's sort of angry, just like following us around, but we're just like ignoring him the whole time. Let's see here. So we got 20,000 health, so we're doing fine. Got a little bit of broken bones, a little bit on fire. We should be able to just like run past this stuff, because we seem to be able to actually tank this stuff a lot better than I was expecting. Went over here to the next forge. Be able to destroy this guy. Don't want to get locked up into the area though, so let's do this. Boom. Seems like we're just doing enough damage to be able to maintain our character's health, which is a good sign. Or we're taking enough damage to actually be able to maintain our health too. It's probably a bit of both. Alright, so let's see here. So let's do this. Boom. Spectral hands. Yeah, nice. Ooh, 6,000. There we go.
At least now we don't have to worry about leaving our flanks exposed.
Alright, lady. We don't need you anymore. It's your fort.
Knock and more luck scouting it out.
Alright, sweet. So let's see here. Regroup with your guildmates outside of something or another where you just need to run away. We're going to slowly hobble away because it looks like we have some sort of effect here. Vampiric aura. Oh, nice. Nice. Ooh, did we just seriously lose the Raptor that quick? Like, oh man, it was like an all of 2 feet. I bet it's because of the stupid eel. Seriously, let's do this. Boom. Get some vampiric abilities in here. Just try to kill this guy as quick as possible. That way we can get back on the mount, get all the way across the world, meet up with our buddies, and continue on our adventure. Crush him. Alright, nice. So the Raptor cannot summon while you're in combat. Oh, that thing's still alive? Alright, now do it. Alright, sweet. So let's check the map again. How far do we need to travel? So it looks like it's on the complete other side of the world, so it might take a little bit, but we're going to just run there. I don't think the mounts are going to disappear if you're on top of it, as long as you're like running through the area. If you were to actually like hit an attack button, it will obviously, you know, do the little attack animation and like disappear. But as long as you run through it, the Raptor is able to take about 7,000 damage, but it's not going to just like disappear on you, which is a good sign. Looks like we got a couple stamina to be able to do like a couple jumps here. I'm wondering if we're going to be able to upgrade our Raptor to be able to do more than one attack before he disappears, because it seems like he's only able to do once and then he just leaves. Alright, so we made it all the way to the other side here, so we're just going to run past this little event. Looks like there's a whole bunch of sand sharks. There's a bunch of these crazy like forged armor dudes that we've never actually seen before. They actually look pretty cool, but we're going to try to run away. Looks like we got some sort of target thing on us at the moment. I'm assuming it's probably because we're next to a fort or something. I'm not entirely sure what that thing's about. Ran into another enemy camp here. This whole place is just like a complete dump. We just need to get out of this whole area. So we're meeting up with our buddies over here. So regroup with the guildmates outside the Balthazar's war camp. So I wonder if we're actually going to take on Balthazar already. I mean, technically we've only been to what, 1.5-ish chapters so far in this story mode. I'm sure there's got to be more than like 1 to 2 chapters. So I'm guessing we're going to come here. There's going to be some terrible event where he either escapes or he's not there at all. We meet the dragon, possibly befriend it, and possibly get like a new mount. That's what I'm going to guess. Not entirely sure though, but we're going to see in a second. Alright, so let's make it around over here. Would you like to go into the instance? Story, Night of Fires. Yes. Nice. I'm kind of surprised we haven't leveled up a single time yet either. Obviously we are level 80.
Glad you're here. I was getting tired of listening to him complain about the weather.
All I said is that for some of us, this arid climate is less than hospitable.
I think he's wilting.
What have you learned about Balthazar's camp?
I'm told this is the main forged camp in the region. It has an extremely heavy troop presence.
Then I say we charge in and take him out before they know what hit him. Fast and fierce.
Or, given that we'll be staggeringly outnumbered, I suggest we use finesse to engage a few at a time.
Do I get a pick?
Okay, follow my lead. Let's go meet a god.
Fast and fierce it is. Infiltrate the forge camp. Alright, so let's come in here, use the Raptor. Hopefully we can just go in through the front door. See, we know how to open this place. Is there like some sort of secret code or something? That definitely did not work out at all. So maybe we just kill these guys and they're like the gatekeepers? I mean, at least we're fighting them outside. So that dude, he's just marked with whatever we were seeing above us. So all of our skills are going to be recharging. So we've got some sharpshooters around here. So let's reach up from the down depths. There we go. Nice.
Time to rush him and crush him.
I'm trying to rush and crush, but I don't know how to open the door.
I suggest we quietly pry the gate open to avoid their notice.
All right, Canuck, go ahead. We'll cover you.
Our little buddy gets a raptor. That's super cool. Let's see here. So did he? Do we have like our flamethrower still, or the thingamabob still? Inventory. So we got level 80 package. Blah blah blah. Hall of Monuments, portal, hatchet. Yeah. Where's like the whole thing to put out fires? What? Okay, apparently he was just doing something for us. Nice. All right, so we're just going to run in immediately into battle then. Sweet.
If that sentry reaches the alarm, we'll be swarmed.
Okay, so we've been spotted. So apparently that's a terrible disaster, but we're just going to roll with it. So let's do this. Boom. Summoning everything. Go. So we got minions. We got all this stuff. Yeah, we'll be fine. These guys haven't even moved anywhere. There might be a few of them coming towards us. We should be fine. We got this. So let's do this. Boom. Summon a couple extra things. Get some minions in here like I so. Yeah, it's kind of weird though that we can't actually see like their health bars or anything. So I guess they're just going to automatically stay alive the entire time and we don't have to manage that. So that's pretty cool. See here. So these guys are just going to immediately run into battle. Is this something? Okay, so I can't interact with you. So I'm assuming that's probably like the alarm system or something. They were like, watch out, don't let it do something. Alright, so let's see here. So let's do as much damage as possible. Boom. Summon a couple of these things. We got Taste of Death, Putrid Explosion. Yeah. We'll blow up a couple guys. We'll be able to summon in a couple minions. Charge into battle. Get him, buddy. So here, get some special armor in here that we can take some more damage and not die. Let's see here. We seem to be decent. We probably shouldn't be standing inside of that gate, though. So we got 15,000 health. Our buddies are still alive. We're still doing it. Good. Everybody's dying around here. Summoning more things. Grab them from the depths. Sweet. Alright, so let's focus on the right side. Seems like the AI is relatively competent, though, so that's a good sign. We definitely need to try to, like, back away some. We don't want to be the one dead. Alright, so we got 6,000, so we need to do spectral armor just in case we get hit. That way it'll top off our health. We should be able to summon in minions here in a second. Geeky, yeah, nice. Summon in a Blood Fiend. Sweet, so I mean, as long as we have some stuff to protect us, we'll be fine. Come down around over here, we'll be able to do a couple of these. Swap over to this set. Do a couple curses. We're stuck on this move set for a little bit, but we should be able to sacrifice one of our minions to heal ourselves. Then we can do this. Yeah, nice. There we go. So we'll be able to drain a little bit of the life force. We'll be able to use the hands, Reach up from below, kill them like so. Do this bad boy, cause a bleeding effect. Mine needs to back away a little bit. I mean, we got 11,000 health, we're doing fine. 12,000. So the Char is back alive, he's going to be dead. We got a few more of them in the front here. So we got a bone minion that's going to be slowly like charging in there. It seems like our bone minions are like super small. All right, so he's got some sort of range there that's going on. We got more stuff on the right side. We get dragged down here to them. We're going to try to back away, stick a little bit with our allies. We don't want to get too far down there by ourselves. We are just like a mage, basically. All right, so Fight to Survive has kicked in, so we definitely want to try to like drain as much people as possible. Let's see here. If we can just like spam this ability, we should be able to kill the dog. Yeah, nice. All right, so we want to do this. Try to spawn in as much things as possible. All right, so we got summon flesh golem, so we're able to do this guy. Summon in some minions. Okay, so we got taken out while we were spawning that cast in. So let's see here. If we can target this guy, he's out of range. It's like, anyone know? None of our allies are going to... Are you serious? Oh, is he actually picking us up? Nice! There we go. I don't know if he picked us up or if we just happened to get lucky. That was super weird. So we're going to back off for a second, though. Let our health regenerate since we seem to be doing it in a decent area. Summon a couple minions. These guys are going to slowly walk towards us, then we'll be able to handle some things. So we got a sharpshooter over here. Waste their abilities, but there we go. Boom. Summon this. Out of range from before. There we go. Now we're able to do this. Summon a little bit of that. We got some putrid explosions. Be able to curse these guys a little bit. Get some epidemics in here. Nice. Here we go. Take on the right side. I feel like, just like going in here was definitely the easy way. Optional, don't allow the sentries to set off alarms. Right, we're definitely doing it that way. Alright, so I mean, looks clear. Nice. Summon the raptors, come up to the next set of group. Looks like we need to do something over here with the fire.
The sentry hit the alarm, horde incoming.
So were we supposed to like hide or do something stealthy like? Cause I don't even think there is like a stealth option with this character. See, crouch, yeah. Nothing actually like bends over or like slowly walks towards anything, so I don't think we're able to like make any less noise. In one of the games was crouching, you can like, add like a little bit of stealth element to it. Alright, so they got some sort of weird scavenger, scorpion looking thing. I don't necessarily want that thing touching me because it looks kind of creepy. Alright, so let's see here. So we'll do this, summon a couple of putrid things. Oh, there's more guys behind us. Alright, so we'll be able to do some spectral stuff, get up a little bit of boost. There we go. Nice. Summoning a couple things from behind. Why is that saying rally? Did one of our troops just die or something and revive himself? Okay, so now we're down. Looks like we had the same exact issue. We're trying to do leech life, so I mean, theoretically we should be able to... Yeah, nice, there we go. So the hell dogs are just immediately picking on us for some reason. Man. Alright, so we try from the checkpoint. Looks like we're going to have to redo this area. How on earth are we supposed to do this the stealthy way? I'm pretty sure it's not going to work though, but yeah, what exactly are they wanting us to do here? Alright, so are these people talking or are we just all like caught up in the same checkpoint? This front half might already be cleared and maybe we can just like run back up to where we were before. That's exactly the case. Nice! Alright, sweet. So we can just like run past this entire area. I think we made it most of the way through this fortress already, so I mean, it's not too bad that we had to spawn from the start. We got all of our stuff recharged, abilities are good. So we got a sentry over here on the left side, so as long as we can stop this dude from... Yeah, so as long as we stop those guys from being able to start anything, then we'll be fine. Alright, so we'll leech that, boom, spawn in a couple things like that. I feel like this is going to slow them down enough to where we're not going to have to worry about it too much. Obviously, we do have a little bit of broken armor, though, so we might take a little bit more damage than what we were earlier. So those guys are wiped out. I'm assuming we need to continue on to the... Maybe we don't need the left here, but we might need to slow this guy, like, in the back here. That way he doesn't try to, like, do anything funny like that guy is going to spawn in the thing. So hold on, we need to do this. Aim to the left. Yeah, I think we might have been able to get it in time. Nice! Alright, so we need to wait for the abilities to cool down. Be able to do this guy. Sweet. It's kind of cool. Looks like some of the pictures and stuff actually like circulate based on the target. All right, cool. So we're able to move around the corner here. So it looks like we need to go up and around to the left side here and explore whatever's upside that hill. We haven't necessarily seen too many bad guys near the fire pits. They seem to be a lot more peaceful, allowing us to like run in here. So hold on. So 2 is going to be a ranged attack. I don't necessarily want to spawn them too close though, so hold on. If we can figure out a way to... So that sort of brings them to us. Is that going to... That dude on surfboard? I got so distracted on that. Clear the forge guard soldiers. Okay. So I mean, it looks like they're not necessarily spawning anything in though, so we might be good. Alright, so let's leech their life. We get dragged all the way up to the top here, so we're definitely not doing it in a stealthy way. Our bones are completely broke. We're trying to walk away, but we're... Yeah. We took so much damage there. So hold on, so let's see here. If we're able to like leech onto something, nice. Got a rally. Try to like walk away here. Summon in a bone minion. Dude, are you serious? What just killed us? Alright, so we got a forge hound here. So are we able to like spam this button enough to where this thing's going to die, or we're going to have to walk all the way up here again? Oh man. Alright, so we'll retry the checkpoint one more time. We should be able to do this. Alright, so let's summon in the mount. Run all the way back to the area. Clear the forge soldiers guarding the inner gate. So it looks like we cleared about half of them so far. We should be able to literally run straight up to the gate though, which is a good sign. So let's see here. So we're running across. It looks like the Raptor does not have any like sprinting abilities or not though. That'd be kind of cool if they do add in more features to the Raptor. Obviously we got like a leap and we got like a tail whip attack, but I'm wondering like if there's anything else our mounts are going to be able to do. They can't do it like too much where it like breaks the game, because people who don't have the DLC technically would, you know, complain a whole bunch. I don't think they would do it at least. Maybe there is more stuff to it. I don't know. Alright, so let's do this guy. Yeah, nice. There we go. Take these guys out one at a time instead of trying to like run to the entire fortress there. That might make it a little bit easier for us. We don't necessarily want to summon in the big guys just quite yet, but we should be able to like take him out. Looks like our stealth dude is actually going to be over there causing like the most people issues. So let's see. So he's dead. I have no clue why the guard over there is just standing there, but that sort of worked out for us. Oh, so the Carnage dude is up here. Okay. So let's do this. Summon in the hands. For some reason, the guards and everything else was just so much easier that time.
No telling what's on the other side of this gate.
Only one.
Yeah, it's a trap. It's empty.
Smash, slash, and trash.
Don't you ever just engage an enemy?
I mean, the fact that it's like this easy, they're like, oh yeah, this dude's definitely inside this fortress. We've barely done anything at all, so if it was that easy, I'd be a little bit disappointed. But I mean, I can't believe they think it's going to be that easy. Like, they've been looking at for what, a couple days? Alright, so hold on, so we'll be able to do this. This dude's just going to be attacking things. As long as we don't see one of those stupid dogs, we should be fine, because the dogs seem to be the thing that does the most damage to us somehow. Well, let's see here. So we need to do... All of our abilities are on cooldown. This dude's going to be teleporting across from us. Got a couple of hands here. Grab him from the ground. Yeah, nice. There we go. Get some bite action here. Get a little bit of curses, not too much though. So we got 16,000 health. We're doing decent.
This is the main camp. There's got to be other officers inside. Let's go get them.
With any luck, we might even get a look at this so-called god.
If he's not here, we should let him know we stopped by. Leave no forged officers standing.
Fast and fierce.
Yeah, what the plan said.
Qualify for leave none alive. Defeat every enemy in the forge camps. Okay. Is he going to be opening the door for us? Nice. Alright, so we're definitely going to have like a little bit of thing here. So hold on, if we go to like the left side, can we like attract some of these like lower grunt guys here before we start bringing in the big ones? Let's see here, so that guy's dead. I don't know what the sentry looks like, or else I would. That guy over there. Oh man, we're so screwed. We don't have any range attacks for that far. Yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with it. We're going to have to stand back a little bit though, summon in some creatures. It's just gonna be a thing. It's definitely going to be a little hectic. So hold on, so we got charge there. Epidemic. Problem is they just sit here and pick us up the whole time. So these bigger dudes are definitely going to be a little bit of a thing. Let's see here. So if we like back off some, it'd be nice if we could like control our allies. Have them actually like back away from combat just a little bit. That way, you know, can somewhat separate the things down here. So it looks like his health's about half out. Yeah, nice. There we go. Now some of the bigger ones are slowly starting to work their way towards us. That's definitely going to make it a lot easier for us. Alright, so we got that one destroyed. Nice. Because I don't think there's too many enemies once you actually clear out the area. Alright, so we got 5,000 health. We're just going to need to slowly heal. Let's see here, 568. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Let's see, summoning a couple minions. We're on a cooldown before the Blood Fiend, so we can't do anything else with that. Let's see here, so we should be able to do you, though. We can like leech your health. Sweet. There we go. Spectral stuff. So we should be able to do spectral armor. That way if we take damage, it's going to heal us. That should help us get our health back relatively quickly. I want to try to avoid these fire beams though, because they do more damage than what we can actually do. Alright, so we're going to get knocked down. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. Hold on, so we can try to fight this. Looks like we're good. We got picked up. Nice. Get knocked on the ground. He's going to be completely dazed for a couple seconds there, so we're going to do this. Looks like we're not able to use the hand attack yet. There we go. Nice. Alright, so we're knocked on the ground again. Is he going to go for us? So he looks like he's almost dead though, so we should be able to handle this. Oh man, that dude's so close. Come on, someone kill him. Nice. Oh sweet, and our little buddy got revived too. I feel like that was a decent amount, so we got quite a few of the bigger guys taken out. Thankfully we got some stuff around here, so this is just going to be like a couple of like the regular guys, so I don't think we're going to have to be too worrisome. So we got a mage over there. The mages aren't too bad. It's the other ones that we were worried about. So there's a couple of things around that side. So we can summon in a blood fiend. We're going to summon in some minions here, so they last 1.5 turns. Summon in a flesh golem. We're just making sure we got our whole armada with us before we actually come inside of here. And we should be ready to attack this dude. So let's see here. So let's do this. It's out of range. What about now? So he does some sort of shield there. He basically just attracts people to him. See, so I mean, we should be able to handle you. We've got some hands around here. Should be able to reach from the depths. Get plenty of damage on this guy. We already set off the fire for this area, so I mean, it's not like they can summon anything else to this side. Alright, so we're good. That guy got defeated. Looks like we got another forged scavenger, scorpion, spider looking doohickey, so we want to destroy this guy. See here, so we'll be able to kill this guy. Looks like there's going to be a couple of them around. Definitely want to make sure we're not standing inside the fire pits as best as possible. See here, so we'll be able to kill a couple of these guys, and looks like we're supposed to be doing something around here. Forged officers eliminated. Okay, so that's going to be the bigger dudes with the swords. See, so we got another sharpshooter round over here. This dude sort of caused trouble, so we definitely want to try to kill this dude before he sets off the campfire there. I don't know if he was going to set it off or not, though, honestly. It looked like he was just going to walk away. See here, so let's do this. Summon in a couple extra attacks. Yeah, nice. I feel like as long as we take out like these little grunt guys, it's not too much chaotic stuff. Alright, so we got a dog round over here. We definitely want to try to finish these things off though. Dogs are really weird. They got like some sort of laser beam attack that seems to melt everybody's health. So I got a sharpshooter round over on that side. Let's see here. And it's kind of weird that the AI is just on like their own path here, so they just go wherever they want to. So I don't necessarily enjoy that in fact, because I mean that means they can just walk over and just cause all this stuff. Just like that. I mean, it's not like we were doing stealthy tactics anyways, but I mean, the fact that they can just sort of walk into an entire group of enemies after like, oh yeah, I recommend the stealth tactic, and then they just run over there. Whoa. Is this dude actually going to do something? No. If this dude lights this in front of us, I'm not going to be impressed. There we go. Whew. Alright, so he's dead. We got a forged weapon here over on this side. Looks like it's claimed that there's some sort of captain around right next to us. So we definitely want to try to clear out these guys real quick. Alright, so that one's dead. We got a sharpshooter round over here, so he's invulnerable right now. So boom! Nice. And our flesh golem around over here must have been trying to find him. Yeah. So it looks like we just got a weapon here, so we should be able to do the hands. It's going to be able to roll over us because these dudes are like super crazy. Summon the hands from the ground. Nice. Let's see here, so we'll swap down to this side, be able to do this. We haven't actually used the Death Shroud yet. We might try to do that here in a minute. Alright, so let's do some of these different effects here. So those guys are going to be all the way across from there. Looks like this dude runs a little bit further than where our abilities are actually able to cast. Let's see here, so let's do this. Definitely want to make sure we're running outside the fire. So we got 13,000 health here. Let's see, so we got spectral armor, so we should be able to do that. So we can get the minion to charge in there. Nice. Taste of death, so we should be able to borrow one of our minions' health if we need a little bit extra top off, just like so. This dude looks like he's almost dead, so I mean, it's not too bad once they're by themselves. It's just whenever there's like a huge group of like mini guys alongside of the bosses, it definitely adds like a lot of difficulty to it. Alright, so that one's dead, so we just got two more over on the left side here. It looks like the right side's 100% clear. So we got another fire pit. Let's see, so if we can like zoom out a little bit, we should be clear. I don't see like anything too crazy. So I mean, if this is the only fireplace, as long as we stick most of the stuff like around this area, we should be fine. So so we got the Forerunner. I believe the Forerunners are the ones that cause a little bit of an annoyance. So definitely want to try to like take these guys out before too much. Pulls targets, drops bombs. Alright, so let's see here. As long as we can like get them over here. Yeah, nice. Do some of this stuff. Try to take out some of these dudes before it gets too crazy. Look like Canuch is a little bit too far away from things before he can actually attack things. Let's do this. Slow him down some. Hopefully our allies are going to start helping and aren't going to be days forever. Alright, so we got another officer round right in front of us, so we should be able to handle this. So we got 2 of them this time instead of just the 1. Alright, so we got 12,000 health at the moment, 10,000, 6,000. What did that just do? You learned a new talent. Shackle Doom. What? Okay, that's pretty cool. Can't necessarily see a character. I think we're just literally a shadow just running around here. Nice! Alright, so hold on. So, ooh, whoa. We need to try to run away. So hold on, the Forged Soldier should be the shortest one to be able to drain the life force of. Come on, come on, come on. We should be able to do this. Fight for survival. Nice, nice, nice. Good job, good job. Yes. Oh, man. Run it here again. Alright, so our guys should hopefully be able to slow some of these guys down that we're able to revive ourselves. As long as we do more damage to them than they're able to kill us, we should be able to pick up. Fortunately, we died, so we're going to go back to the checkpoint, and now we gotta run all the way back there. Alright, so hold on. So the bad guy is just right up the hill here, so it's not too far distance at least. So we got about 3 of the commanders dead so far. There's 2 more alive. We definitely don't have the tankiest of class though, so maybe we should have tried the soldier class out, but I feel like the Necromancer class should be fine for what we're doing. Alright, so let's summon this guy in. Boom! I'm sure once we actually get like a little bit better understanding of the character, it might be a little bit easier too. Alright, so let's see here. So we'll do this, swap to like the little bit stronger attack set, and just try to deal with this. So I mean, as long as we're able to take out these little grunts, we should be fine, because we were able to ignore most of these minion guys out the first time around. Alright, so let's do this. Boom, summon that guy. Yeah, sweet. I think it's because these little grunt guys stand like so close together that we do like a whole bunch of damage to like little things all at once. Alright, so we need to run back. Oh, no, 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 don't you see us. Let's see here, so we are being attacked. We're trying to like run away at the moment, so we got 4,000 health total right now. Let's see here, so the officer is chasing us at the moment, just trying to get away just a little bit. Let's see here, so we got some structural armor we could do. Summon in a minion. Yeah, nice. Alright, so we're good. Looks like we got a little bit of support back here. We're back to 10,000 health, so we managed to survive. Just barely, but we're fine. So here, so we'll summon in the hands. Don't you kill me. Alright, so we're good. Got that sharpshooter dead. So we got an officer about to die here in a second. Sweet. It's definitely a talent that you takes a little bit to learn. You got to know when to actually back outside of combat, especially inside of these sort of games. Alright, so let's see here. So we should be able to use like a life force bite. Yeah, so he's going to die. Both officers are completely defeated. Hold on, what? See, so Forged Stone. Okay, so it looks like we're supposed to defeat some sort of Minotaur. We're just going to keep focusing on these little guys real quick, and once they clear out all that, we're going to see whatever we just summoned in, because whatever it is probably not something good. So here, so we got this guy. He's basically dead. Nice. Oh, yeah, definitely does not look good. All right, so let's see here. What can we do? So we're out of range. Not trying to like run in there necessarily. Let's see, so we should be able to like summon this guy in here like a so. Get us a couple minions. Yeah, nice. All right, so these guys are going to be slowly spawning in too, so we definitely want to try to like run outside the area then. If we could like lure this guy to the front camp where they're not spawning in, it would be so much easier for us to fight and fend off this thing. So here, so we need to defeat all the soldiers. We got the char guy following us, but for some reason he doesn't want to hit the dude right next to us. All right, so let's see here. So it looks like some of our allies are a little bit broken temporarily. There we go. He's going to start attacking now. Got to summon in a couple more things. Use their hands from the ground to attack that guy. Nice, nice. That guy's about dead. Sweet, so we got through this guy. His health is slowly dropping down some. Looks like our allies are over there fighting the other guy, so we're just going to be focused on the main one. I'm wondering if we should have this whole divide and conquer thing going, or if we should help them first. I feel like we should be fine though, so we're just going to roll with it. So we don't necessarily want to do Taste of Death, but we can definitely summon in a minion. And you need to just immediately go in there and charge, buddy. I need more. So let's drop him down. As long as we can keep this dude on the ground, we should be fine. See, now, as long as we're just, like, fighting one thing, it's not too bad in this game. You just, you know, like, slowly move away. It's not too hectic. You can definitely take on a boss by yourself. It's just whenever the ads are spawning in behind you, you definitely want to make sure you're taking out them first. Because for some reason, they actually add in, like, a whole bunch of difficulty. Alright, so let's do this. Boom. Nice. Alright, so let's see. So we should be able to do this. Use the hand attack. Looks like he's doing some sort of weird mortar strike. So hold on, we're going to kill one of our guys to heal up a little bit. So we got Putrid Exorcism. So we should be able to do that. Spectral Armor. Summon our buddy. Alright, so we got Chain brought back over to that thing. We were trying to avoid these guys to begin with. So let's see here. So we got the Forge Bastion halfway down. We got a couple of these little smaller guys around here. I guess we're just going to have to take these things on first. It's very funny. I'd much prefer finding the big one than these things. Alright, so let's see here. We got a couple reinforcements. Looks like both of our allies are completely dazed at the moment. Probably because of the fact that they're just getting like dragged around left and right all the time. Let's see, so we got 2,000 health, so we're going to die here in a second unless we can get some extra action here. Let's see here, so if we do this guy, we should be able to do that. As long as this dog dies, I think we'll be in a decent place. If the dog doesn't die, then we're screwed. Alright, so we got 3,000 health. We're just going to try to like back away some. Looks like our minions are doing decent damage. We got a couple life drain attacks, so basically every single time they hit an enemy, we're getting a little bit extra health. Alright, so our guys are going to be retreating backwards. We're good. We got 11,000 health. I feel like that's enough to at least come in here and attack some more. Let's see, so let's do this. So we should be able to do Spectral Armor here in a second. Definitely don't want to get hit by some of those crazy blasts. We got super lucky there. Alright, nice, nice. We just got a little bit more with this guy. 12,000 health, so I mean, we're doing alright. Let's see here, so what else do we have? We can summon in a couple more minions. Boom, nice. Get some life drain stuff done. Get a little bit of bleeding effects. So I mean, as long as we can keep up the random effects that we're causing on side of our guys that we're fighting here, we should be fine. So let's see, it's red area, so we want to make sure we can place that down. So he's going to be doing some sort of cannon attack. Let's see your Deathly Swarm. It's kind of weird that we're able to do some of these like bleed effects to like a robot, but it seems to be working out for us. Alright, so we got us another smaller guy around to the right side. These reinforcement dudes, I definitely don't mind fighting. It's just the bigger ones with the swords that seem to like slaughter us. So that thing, is he healing himself? Alright, so we got that guy dead. I'm wondering what that forged dude's doing though. Maybe that's how he recharges. Oh, that's not good. Let's see here. So we want to roll around. Boom. Don't get hit with the fireballs and we should be fine. So it looks like he's got a couple new abilities now, so we definitely want to try to watch out for that stuff. Draw some things down from the ground. He's getting pretty low in health. We got 19,000, so we're doing okay. Summoning a couple minions for us. Nice, nice. Alright, try to focus on these little dogs as best we can, and these things are the ones that are annoying. Let's see here. So we got 13,000 health. I mean, as long as you like keep them in one spot, it's not too bad, but definitely if they sit there and like drag you around back and forth, they just slowly take away so much health. Just like now we need to back off and run away. Let's see here, we'll be able to get a little bit extra health if we manage to run. So here's 47, nope, we downed. So we got our allies, he's completely dazed, so we're not able to do anything with that. So we're going to try to drain this dude's life form. Nice, there we go, sweet. Alright, so we need to do spectral thing here in a second. Boom, there we go. We were stuck trying to summon in a golem. It looks like our guy is like completely stun locked for the time being though, so let's see here. Is it going to summon both, or is it just going to summon one? There we go. Alright, so we're at least able to move. It looks like we're not able to summon in the golem since we got stun locked as soon as we tried to do that ability, which kind of stinks, but oh well. Alright, so we want to definitely try to fight this guy. It looks like the main dude that we're supposed to be fighting right now is not actually able to move. He's just going to be standing in the exact same spot the whole time, which is good to know. So we got that guy taken out, so there's just one more regular reinforcement on the right side. I like the guns and stuff, completely new to be inside this game too, so I'm not entirely sure how you actually get that. I'm assuming it's going to be mostly like the engineering class that actually can use those kind of weapons. Alright, so let's see here. He's going to do his regular attacks. I'm assuming he's got like a cooldown and your job is to run inside of here and do like as much damage as possible without getting hit in the face with a cannon. Alright, so let's see. Good news for us though is we got minions. So we should be able to summon in quite a bit of minions. is doing some crazy attacks here, so you definitely want to do like anything too crazy. So here, so we'll spawn that in. Get some hands attack. Yeah, nice. Try to summon as much buffs as possible. He's going to be spinning around, so as long as we stay in front of him, we should be fine. The minions are going to tank majority of the hits. So here, yeah, nice. There we go. Summon the hands, reach up from the ground, kill this thing super quick. Nice.
And stay down. Balthazar's tin soldiers are getting bigger and nastier.
I've seen worse from Iron Legion cubs.
You can tell him that in person, Tribune, but we've got to find him first.
Camp's clear, but no sign of Balthazar or his herald.
The so-called god of war seems to be better at hiding than fighting.
Careful.
Like that guy.
Graveyards are full of soldiers who underestimated their enemies.
We should meet up with Casimir and decide where to go from there.
The Temple of Cormyr's right up this hill.
Alright, sweet. So all we got to do is follow the map here. So it looks like we just go through a teleporter. We're going to back down that ramp since we didn't mean to walk up there. There we go. I do like how the mini-maps is not like too much in your face on where the directions are, but it's just like a nice, soft, subtle. You might want to take like a right here or like a left there. So let's see here. So we're going to run up the hill here, go into the portal area, and speak to Casimir.
Been inside a human temple before.
You'll be fine. Just don't spit on the floor, blow out any candles, or let anyone hand you a pamphlet. Trust me.
Alright, so let's see here. So let's do this. And I'm guessing we just like walk inside here?
Cormyr, I ask that you guide me through this difficult... Oh, I didn't see you enter.
Sorry, Kaz. I didn't mean to interrupt your prayers.
It's okay. She will understand. I hesitate to ask, but what happened at the Forged camp?
No sign of Balthazar or his herald. I'd hoped you might come back to Amnoon with us to speak with Chief Counselor Iman.
Commander, I regret the intrusion, but I must speak with you.
Who are you? And how do you know who I am?
I know more about you than just your title, but please, we should speak in a more private setting.
Oh, is that it? It's just, we want to speak with her? No. I need to speak with you in a private setting. She's no good. Rob Stranger. I'm assuming this dude's going to be like, hey, I got beat up. Can you go get my stuff, please? Alright, so hold on. We're going to walk with this dude all the way around to the edge.
You have my attention.
I am Keto, and I believe I can help you. You're looking for Vlast, the crystal dragon being hunted by Balthazar, yes?
How do you know what I'm looking for?
The Order of Shadows has eyes and ears throughout the Crystal Desert, and you haven't exactly been a quiet presence here.
Order of Shadows? I know the Order of Whispers.
We share history, but deep disagreements about our goals and methods tore the original Order apart.
Commander! I understand you visited our camp.
Okay, so she might be a little bit angry. Alright, nice. So is that guy going to help us fight then? Alright, so let's see here. So let's do this. I mean, the fact that we just killed like all of the things inside of your camp there, I'm surprised that they were going to sit there and try to attack me. Let's see here. So we want to do this. Chunk away our health slowly. Seems like sometimes the game automatically like targets our allies, even though we're still attacking the enemy. It's just that it shows the allies' health bar, so it's not like we're actually going to like be hitting them. That's just a little bit of a quirk. All right, so let's see here. So we'll do as much damage as possible. There we go. Nice. So we got some epidemic stuff, so we should be able just to keep on stacking on like the buffs and things like that to them. We don't necessarily do that, but we should be able to do this. Slope down around over to you and cannibalism. Market to inflict chill and poison on foes.
We've got to protect these people.
Why do you waste your energies fighting a god? Join him and fight his demons instead.
Is she gonna kill everybody? I love how we're just over here attacking her and she's just like, nah, I don't care. Oh, wow. How on earth are you supposed to stop this thing? You're telling me to just kill her while she's just walking past us, not caring at all? Let's see here, so we were able to do this. Summon in a couple minions. You people are like horrible. How on earth are you just going to sit here and stand around? You see like there's some crazy fighting thing like walking towards you. That's a good time to move. Alright, so everything's on fire. I don't think there's a way to like save them, so somehow she's still alive though, so that's good. see here, so we are going to be slowly obstructed. We need to do this. Reach around with those guys, nice. See, so I mean, they have a ton of health. Looks like we're able to regenerate quite a bit though, so we're not doing too bad. See, so we can heal up every single time we take damage. We don't want to stay inside of our cone of vision as best as possible though. Even though we are able to heal when we take damage, the plan is to not take as much damage. Summoning some more hands, nice. Looks like we sort of got her stun locked alive right now, which is really good. She's not going to go around and like try to kill people at the time. See here, so we can't summon anything, so we got a cooldown. We should be able to summon some stuff now, sweet. Spawn that in, so we got an epidemic that we can do. Looks like the minion should be able to spawn in here in a second. She is now going to run over to the other side here. Probably going to kill everybody, and I really hope it doesn't do a game over the fact that we're sitting here killing her and she doesn't care at all. Alright, so we did some damage there. She just ran through. She's like super angry. Let's see here. I mean, we're doing a horrible job of protecting them if we're actually able to do something to them. I don't think we are though. Let's see here, so we're able to drop her down a little bit with that attack. Let's see here. I don't think there's a way to like get them even outside the fire pits or anything because we don't have the fire extinguisher. Alright, so we got an epidemic, we got taste of death. I mean, we should be able to slowly like do enough damage to get her killed. But the thing is, I don't think we're going to be able to do enough to actually have anybody survive this entire thing at all. Unless she just stays in like this area the whole time. Seems like both of our buddies seem to be getting stun locked more frequently than we are, which I guess is a good sign since we're not getting stun locked, but at the same time, they're not helping too much in these fights. Alright, so let's spawn this in. So she's down to the Z. We only have 4 guys alive, so that's definitely going to be a thing. So hold on, so we need to do this. Spectral armor. Try to do as much bonus damage as possible to him. Spawn in some gloves from down below to try to attack. Nice, nice, there we go. So both of those guys are around that side. We got 4 people alive now. We're still doing okay. Looks like the fire hasn't killed anybody extra inside there, so that's a good sign. It'd be nice if we could, like, you know, tell the next area to just, like, leave the room or something. Alright, so let's see here. So she's going to be stuck in the same area. We take a ton of damage every time she knocks us down, and now she's probably going to kill the remaining people. So there's 3 people all in a corner there, and she's going to do enough damage to kill them all. Yep. Alright, so let's see here. She has now some sort of bubble.
The fires of Balthazar will consume you all.
Are they helping us or hurting us? I can't tell if these priests are actually doing something to her or to us.
We have to revive the faithful before the fire gets them.
The Herald can wait. Fair enough.
Alright, so we want to try to revive as many priests as possible. So here, so it looks like we need to save 6 of these guys, so a lot of them are outside the fire. This is not too bad. So here, is everybody going to be picking up the exact same person here? It's got one there, boom, nice. Okay, so everyone does sort of spread out, so it's not like everyone's trying to revive the same one. Alright, so that should be 5. Oh, it did everybody, nice. Speak with Keto and the guildmates. So hold on, where exactly did Keto go? Keto's over here on the right side. Looks like they activated some sort of sprinkler system. That we've done the whole time.
Strong as a god herself.
She sees your determination to protect the innocent as a weakness, one she can exploit.
The path to Balthazar runs through his herald. We can't give up the chase.
Commander, our goals are aligned. The Order of Shadows wants to work with you. Meet me at Macaulay Outpost, north of here. I can help you track the herald from there.
Nice! Alright, so Night of Fire is complete. So we got 3 pieces of uncommon identified gear, Battle Forge components, and a Cavalier Squire's kit. Sweet! Alright guys, well that's going to be it for today. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe. And let me know if you guys want to see more of this game on the channel. But yeah,